Akufo Addo. Gentleman, upetredo, Jaso Danisi, Fire Puntujuma, fuck you, Akufo Addo. Gentleman, upetredo, Jaso Danisi, Fire Puntujuma, fuck you, Akufo Addo. Gentleman, upetredo, Jaso Danisi, Fire Puntujuma, fuck you, Akufo Addo. Gentleman.
And that is why I indicate that as a country, we should not allow, and I mean indicate, we should not allow our selfish and brilliant quest for riches affect our national agenda. That is why today, you will go to Bongo, you will go to Adaglo, and you have maybe the small children, maybe the future Edward Bowers, maybe the future Sewa Gonis, who will be interested.
Honorable member, please withdraw that name, please. Please, Edward, please withdraw that statement.
Mr. Speaker, I should withdraw the Edward Bauer. Because I mentioned two names. I mentioned the future Edward Bowers, the future Sewa Gonis. So which one should I withdraw?
The latter.
Which one?
Please withdraw.
Okay, so Mr. Speaker, with your direction, you say I should withdraw the letter. So I will withdraw the Sewa Gonis, and then in place I put Sewa Kutu. I was just taking two Ghanaian names, just like I took Edward Bauer. I didn't mean any malice. So, and that is why I indicate that as a country, we should not allow, and I mean indicate, we should not allow our selfish and brilliant quest for riches affect our national agenda. That is why today, you will go to Bongo, you will go to Adaglo, and you have maybe the small children, maybe the future Edward Bowers, maybe the future Sewa Gonis, who will be interested.
Honorable member, please withdraw that name, please. Please, Edward, please withdraw that statement.
Mr. Speaker, I should withdraw the Edward Bauer. Because I mentioned two names. I mentioned the future Edward Bowers, the future Sewa Gonis. So which one should I withdraw?
The latter.
Which one?
Please withdraw.
Okay, so Mr. Speaker, with your direction, you say I should withdraw the letter. So I will withdraw the Sewa Gonis, and then in place I put Sewa Kutu. I was just taking two Ghanaian names, just like I took Edward Bauer. I didn't mean any malice. So, and that is why I indicate that as a country, we should not allow, and I mean indicate, we should not allow our selfish and brilliant quest for riches affect our national agenda. That is why today, you will go to Bongo, you will go to Adaglo, and you have maybe the small children, maybe the future Edward Bowers, maybe the future Sewa Gonis, who will be interested.
Honorable member, please withdraw that name, please. Edward, please withdraw that statement.
Mr. Speaker, I should withdraw the Edward Bauer. Because I mentioned two names. I mentioned the future Edward Bowers, the future Sewa Gonis. So which one should I withdraw?
The latter.
Which one?
Please withdraw.
Okay,
withdraw
so Mr. Speaker, with your direction, you say I should withdraw the letter. So I will withdraw the Sewa Bronies, and then in place I put Sewa Kutu. I was just taking two Ghanaian names, just like I took Edward Bauer. I didn't mean any malice. So,
Honorable,
and that is why I indicate that as a country, we should not allow, and I mean indicate, we should not allow our selfish and brilliant quest for riches affect our national agenda. That is why today, you will go to Bongo, you will go to Adaglo, and you have, maybe there are small children, maybe the future Edward Bowers, maybe the future Sewa Bronis, who will be interested.
Honorable member, please withdraw that name, please. Please, Edward, please withdraw that statement.
Mr. Speaker, I should withdraw the Edward Bauer. Because I mentioned two names. I mentioned the future Edward Bowers, the future Sewa Bronis. So which one should I withdraw?
The latter.
Which one?
Please withdraw.
Okay, so Mr. Speaker, with your direction, you say I should withdraw the letter. So I will withdraw the Sewa Bronis, and then in place I put Sewa Kutu. I was just taking two Ghanaian names, just like I took Edward Bauer. I didn't mean any malice. So,
Honorable,
and that is why I indicate that.
Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor. Today I am forced to advise an Agama lizard in this forest. This is with all due respect. Mr. Agama Lizard, after committing an unpardonable crime of sharing poisonous food to the people you promised to protect and save, you now have the nerve to speak to this forest without shame. I think it is about time, Agama, you stop nodding and concentrate on your work to keep this forest clean. You lied your way up to become a second in command to a failure. Agama, you might think the fame you are enjoying today from the hypocrites who urge you on will guarantee you a leadership role in this forest. But you also have to understand that not everyone who criticizes his brother while sipping on a glass of wine is above hypocrisy. Your ability to show your ignorance through lies today should tell you that the same lie can destroy you tomorrow. Agama, I might be sounding like a broken record to you and your followers, but I would like to ask you, how relevant do you think you are today to the biggest animal family in this forest? Agama, your nodding combined with your lies can be the weakest link that will expose you to the sharpest stone of the hungry Gonja boy. It is becoming clear that anytime you nod your head, a grain of lies combined with deceit and shame drops before you. With all due respect, this advice is to the Agama lizard. Mr. Agama, you have to understand that you serve this forest and not only the babies of the biggest animal in this forest. Agama, you have been placed on the Iroko tree for a reason. So anytime you get the opportunity to speak to the forest, make sure you hold firm to the tree that makes you relevant in our midst. Your continuous comedy and rhetoric is beginning to show that your own lies are catching up with you. Yesterday, you made your own dinner from the little bugs that were flying around you. Today, you sit on the wings of an eagle to fly to another forest to treat your hyena. That should tell you that times change for every lizard. Today, you might be nodding to an applause you never thought you will receive. But don't also forget that the more you nod your head, which makes you forget why you are a lizard, you become exposed to the fast and sharp stone from the aggressive Gonja boy. Agama, today you are happy to let your servants defend numbers you have manipulated to deceive the whole forest. But don't forget that tomorrow, these same servants might be the ones who will use the same numbers to prove that your DNA is not connected to this forest. For it is said that any man who ridicules his fellow man for showing his manhood while sipping on a glass of wine definitely envies his performance in bed. But I would like to ask you, what have you got to show so that your fellow creatures can envy you? With all due respect, this advice is to Agama Lizard. Mr. Agama, don't take this advice in bad taste. Take this my advice in good faith, because the huge animal you sacrifice your dignity and respect for is the same animal that will reject you because of the size of your head, the sound of your name, and the heritage you belong to. You might think the chairs and title they shower on you makes you one of them, but remember that if the king of the forest was able to silence his own brothers because of power, then who are you, an Agama Lizard, to be considered human in times of need? As a member of this forest, what I can tell you, Agama, is that not all creatures who call on the name of their creator are considered holy. For there is a saying that when the liar pretends to be truthful under the calm moon, evidence of his lies will expose his bald head under the scorching sun. Agama, be wise, be smart, and be truthful, for it is said that a man whose house is on fire does not hunt for rats. This is the advice to you, Agama Lizard. My name is Kevin Taylor, and this is With All Due Respect.
Where did my teeth go? I don't know. 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 Where did my teeth go? 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 Do any of you know? Where did my teeth go? 'Cause I don't know. Where did my teeth go? Where did my teeth go? Where did my teeth go? Where did my teeth go?
Kasa fufu nkwa buku bia ne ha
Okay.
amenka kasa fufu nkwa
Okay.
ne hwa de kati mazi rege balu pigini akadi bia no watimi asipa oluku matia bia kiria bia no wasabalaba if I be a servant of the most high God olumiaka olumi ampia gadu wasabia ba ogunu magidi aliki plaki bia kaba kwame e waso to musuro me ma lante da pade bia kaba de do ya huhumu ni no obo bia ma wura sesie ketekete grege mati olonto ni matala bia matu bia amadunki bia ba dia ba yema ni pa wusi ya kasa osuru tienti me se do ya huhumu ni no obo ba bia me wo sesie
e fa na wo sesie
elima tumatu kimali brigidi liyakini bi kwame kana wati ma se breke de baniki badu wa baniki bia badabadi lege mati bia yasu ka chom se ensanka musa ma ajenye ntata wo me ho kaluwa bia bano wasaka che Peter se we enya huhum enye honam na ya che we huhum kwame do nya huhum ni wantima sedda wolumi ni yakiya bia do azibia ba me se do nya huhum ni wantima sedda olumi atani bia zabra da bini
olumi
atore matala abazu breki bada me se do nya huhum ni wantima sedda
eno na aka na olumi mamia te
enye na se che no me kaka safofo do nya huhum ni wantima sedda
wow
Aminka kasafufo nkwa buku bia ne ha aminka kasafufo nkwa ne hwa de kati mazi rege balloon pigini akadi bia no watimi asipa oluku matia bia kiria bia no wasabalaba if I be a servant of the most high God olumiaka olumi ampia ganu wasablia ba ogunu magibi aliki plaki bia kaba kwame e wasoto musuro me ma lante de bade bia kaba de do ya huhumu ni no obo bia ma we sese ketekete grege mati olonto ni matalabi matu abia abadu bi abada ya bayama ni pawu se ya kasa osuru tienti me se do ya huhumu ni no hu ba bia me wo sese
e fa na wo sese
elima matu kimali brigidi liyakini bi kwame kana wati maze bleke de baniki badu wa baniki bi abada baji lege mati bi ya suka chom se ensanka musa ma jenye ntata wo me kaluwa bi abano osaka che Peter se we enya huhum enye honam na ya che we huhum kwame do nya huhum ni wantima sedda wolumi mi yakiya bia do azibi aba me se do nya huhum ni wantima sedda olumi atani bi azabra ga da bi
olumi
atore matala abazu bi gibara me se do nya huhum ni wantima sedda
eno na aka na olumi mamia ate
enye na se che no me kaka safofo do nya huhum ni wantima sedda
wow.
Now in Kerala, now I never know me 20 Fakopa. Now, Domoshi, I record.
Oh, ben.
How do I join Bono? Yes.
Nyamagana mahe chofwe nana kupado mugana miami MPP o agana yefwe a China shimie Nyamagana mi mahe chofwe akupado mugana mi okemi MPP o agana yefwe a China to 4 years he won't do 8 years and you might be 4 years he won't do 8 years and you might be now each one Akufo each one what today and they get cold with Sagame Ghana my friend Akufo Addo coffee Aiko Aiko MPP Aiko Nana Akufo Addo go it is a cola waja woman Akufo Addo go it is a cola waja Akufo Addo go it is a cola Akufo Addo go it is a cola o to gbeme nini gawe oyeko bi oyeko Akufo Addo kenta ba mi nini gawe Akufo Addo la kawe Akufo Addo kenta ba mi Akufo Addo gbeme Ghana fe foson Akufo Addo kenta ba mi emote jo mama Ghana fe foson jo mama bayote wọ́n pàlè kẹjà bùn sánsẹ̀ wọ́n yá ní wọ́n sẹ́gbẹ́ wọ́n pàlè kẹjà bùn sánsẹ̀ wọ́n yá ní wọ́n sẹ́ ìmọ̀tẹ́ jọ máma Ghana bí fosọ́ jọ máma báwo Ghana bí lọ báyọ̀tẹ́ jọ máma ìmọ̀tẹ́.
mo amuhe na ngoma bra ye bre obi be wo gi se cross nso ye de moto cross nso ansa ya fa nipa na wa wo no ansa na twom mo hwe bra ye bra asa yanka Ghana ho ana mo amuka ye bra ye bre omu yese atwom ansa na wa fa oba na wo nyim na oposo wo na wontimi wo no ansa na wa cross e de atwa e de akọ hospital mbre amoso ma si hospital ama yo ase mo mebie ma no mo ba so ba bie ma mo hwe bra ye bre nke wo ha nke betima brese esama Ghana na nguruma yeso ya ka ho wa ntimo nkae Fiabra o mo bre fiabra ye bre aba o man Ghana mo hwe na nguruma bra ye bre ya oba na oba wo hade o maye no mo amu hwe na nguruma de ekoso na nguruma nti o man no ye nka ho ana hwe fiabra ye bre o na nguruma fiabra ye bre ko mo yalawa ye bra ye bre nti ye na nguruma ye nka ho ana na ye nka vote no vote du a ye nka ho ana oba na oba wo no ho achi ne pa ye nim kwan ya be fa so ama na wo omo do no cross at the another village and na wawo emra yes ye hospital ha am ba be bia ma yes yet mama obi hu china na de na akọ no enye sa just ye brace and na de na akọ another village and na wa di no wo aba oman te video etimi dru na na do hokra.
All right, good evening. Maybe Bia will be on your main shroud, no Pajano Yakasi, and then you be doing Komaka crap, I want you maybe home, and then my topic, you know, a year, Akufo Addo sent 337 delegates to COP26, blowing the public purse again. You be doing a home como, and the reason why Akufo Addo is behaving like a lunatic, and Tibedi and home como. Na yaka ho asem sebe makache mo say ye woni pe bia omunso ni pe nim. I'm one of the people. I don't fear people. I respect big time. Papa se mi so nipa no mi so nipa because me hu de all be me a e bi ntomi da ai enti me mi so nipa no mi so nipa enti let's start this show officially. I mean, as soon as I was saying, you put a Jumas and yes, you put Juma Efa, or see a can of credits and the credit essay. You ain't to be any draw fetch. I was in the credit, can of credits because the credit, indeed, be also in it, be also a penny. Mr. Omadi and Fronia Trassi, I can tell machine gun preacher, Trassi. I have none of credit, and my day. You can say, Umbra, not Umbra. TV so ewo Ghana wo mo Laos and TV ewo Ghana ai wo me pa. All right, wo me wo Laos and TV so ewo Ghana wo mo Laos and TV so ewo Ghana and then Ghana be light off baby be a light off. Some of the penisa affected viewers. No, and then was secretary and person make edit show. Ubi be payment to qua, bitin baby, or betty di matem just like that. I menyana she, or betty di matem. I ewo appear biblical. I went to say appear biblical as man say umbedi matem. Aha, ain't you know, medley would appear biblical for 5 minutes. Because it's very, very important. Me deal with it for 5 minutes. Because I was say, me di enkomo, me won komo, me interview Elvis Efie Ankara. Elvis Efie Ankara. I why Minister of Youth and Sports Spain. Cecilia Onoye election director. Our NDC or a penny pa. And then many bidi enkomo kitwe based on a few questions. Now it to me akwenim then I will do what I have to do. And you know, Apia Biblica, onye me topic. He's not my topic. I'm onye me topic. Oh, hear me too much. Because on onye nipe biya sebe, no hear me sa. Na sebe me maboni di o mi program so ma nipa wiase nyina hwe no. No. Nemom no, Jimmy no Jimmy Ogana no onyai because we will stop him. We will stop him. I'm telling you. Intino wo be memu a wo no sorry a wo se wo yesofo wo so yesofo oba besia esomu boa wo di akachia ya na de man no na wo pese bibu. You want me to respect you? I didn't have any problem with you. Me ndi watem that menka wasem that wo di sem fo a ye be correct o wotem ka che wo di nkwase asem a ye be correct o wo yo bia odenchem na mu ya chinare na apotroba. Come on. I'm telling you, and this is a true fact. I'm letting you understand. Biblica, me many woni issue. Maintenance po enwino ho kwan bone so da. Yes, maintenance ho dwin ho kwan bone so da. But ene meka wasem because onipa na osoma so medidi matem no. Ai obey na adwuma wie. Obey na adwuma wie. Enti adwuma no waye wie no, mede ho enchichiye no ebe ma ho. Ai media want to change by mount now also no share na next time Jimia who baby or be Jimiako ye so ni penny mo in so ni penny na say e oba na osuma no say e bema o media the kasa no crowd me so didi matem sending messages say mabo din o say den so hu yan me sa ai hu yan me sa inti apablika onkwasi asem na wodi wo Ghana no me ka che ne say I me deal with you because of the behavior because some Jimmy na mo take na mo page mo bi ya mo sori mo se bu ya asofo masa ye nyina ya asofo ye nyina ya wo call ni bi ye nyina ya wo call ni bi nanso ye adwuma ye bibi ai ye nye darega ye nye efe ne sen and the man for seconding some phone or personal life there your personal life yes or personal life apia biblica your personal life but so wo small bi so bedi matem bioma meya west way me the chair because minim because the body frame building the di matem can some and some bebre and the chair me in apia biblica ujimi no and fam ba me lies and it's a warning to you it's a warning to you see me hwimu who nye fence me who nye fence me I and I only hwie so nse me and I won bra ese me and I won't need integrity ese me. I'm warning you, this is your fucking last time. Last time ni so best mo be so bedi matem. And ne me remember to football. Next time that I come online, you're going to dislike me. So I will Jimmy and I will take and I will dinner. Umbu huno. Men fa kwasa some enfamba so. I'm not going to permit you one bit. Me permit you. Kiti nipa na wo friend no na or no be friend me a. Me ye ma de pebia. Obedi matem beke kanin some messages. Me phone so no. I'm warning you. It's a fucking last time. Kwasi asem no. Baby Rebecca, oni ngege be Jimmy a, ene ngege go Jimmy. What me ka chero no. I had nothing against you. Me mbodi me kai Braudin and for me a program about you. Yes. I did a program about you. I'm not worried about you at all. But here's a case where I want you to understand. Say, and you may be mo ya, mo be steady, na mo sua nyansa. O man you be say koyanim. You be say koyanim. And we are moving forward. If you come and threaten me, yo, nigga, I'll come at you. I'll tell you. Me babe show. Me babe show. Abrano wusu bempa sorry ya no ye no ho say obekun ni nyamanyama na I was sitting here defending you but na had defend you wudi semfo a me mean so me catch you I'll tell you the fact me catch you because me mean so be anim obi ni wa me so no Akufo Addo cry achinare na nyawo I'm telling you it is a wukun no asori a mbabia odo wukun no odi beko wukun no mbabia odo wukun no ebeko because odi ba me so a stop you. Me no nko sunsum yase because me sa mo nkwasi sunsum yase nkwasi asem na mo keka no me nim ho time. If you come to me physically, I'll come to you physically. And I know say you can't appear to me in my dream because you don't have that power. Who is out to me no? Who is out to me no? And obi no we so the measure wonsa. Me fear be for kra no. O mo mfa me nhye wo kwasi ampani sa ansa. I umbo branse me. Fast to watch him. The next time I'm about no major video and kasa, and it's going to go around the whole world. I'm telling you. I'm letting you understand this. This is a warning to you. Nipa na frame no. Me born no machiro. Me born no machiro we are. Now why alert? So you know where we are. 708 632 3878. Sa no mano. No the frame me or the harass me. Or the harass me. Atem didie emu text messages any emu nsem atem didie harassment and all that. This is your damn last time. Appear last time ni and we have very friendly warning. And I made a mauno. Warning and I made a mauno. Wasu afufra fakon kwasi afona no mudisa kwasi asemono. And fama me so because I will stop you. And look into my eyes, I'm telling you, I'll stop you. Don't bring your nonsense on me. No, don't try it. What's to a fufra? I'm letting you know that. And that year, did you know the demon of Melatonte? But me mau warning. Me person me ye who video. Me nya who mere I ye who full total video. And to be chiro, ya let. Not sorry. Na use answer. Aye, because I had it. It's a no-go zone. I'll come back to you later. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. We on your priority. On your priority debi. On your priority. Intino, that's a more hame. Intino where they want the bigger canabedi man. Saturday we program no. And a branch away a small people team attempt for no reason. I don't care. Atem you the makacha say obi to be do obi atem. I obi do obi atem but me nyo share and be team atem. Yes. I T Mr. Yesterday na one can channel the number we are betuja. All right, so here is a short tip for you. My tip for you today is basically how do you call it, carrots. You see the carrots, Los Angeles TV, and then me your bro tidbit for how do you call it, health tips. And health tip, you know, say, I see the carrots. I see promote good skin. Carrot, mama, good skin. I improve heart health. Akuma, akuma, and I protect teeth and gums. And a civil sense, best say when you are biting them up, a civil sing, and my sing a sharp, and I prevents stroke. It prevents stroke. It's Mr. Bomodia. Not try say ubedi carrots. Ubedi carrots. Ubedi carrots. Shua de funche at the saying me would never krawaha. Appear baby kadin kwasha se many time man weekend we may a full video about him. Weekend we I'll do a full video of Appear baby car. Say osmo biso be in beti me matema bra me the bonnet. It's not going to work. All right, so eat carrots. All right, so the dollar is also what it is. It's 6.43 increased 6.43 to a dollar. Euro 7.33 per euro, and a pound near 8.78. Ghana cedis is going up. A gallon of gas is. Diesel is 34,511. All right, so that's what it is. I don't know whether it's diesel or gas, but that's what we have over there at this moment. Intino, Mr. Bomodia, Nase, we bibia, Obesheso, Nuayenu, ye. Me pacho, me ko break, Abba, Cecia, me pacho.
On the political transition in the Republic of Mali, the authority remain concerned about the deterioration of the security situation in Mali as a result of the heightened political uncertainties in the country. It calls on the transition authority to intensify their effort to improve the security situation, especially by ensuring effective state presence in the affected area. In this context, the authority calls on the neighboring countries to step up security presence along the border with Mali and instruct the ECOWAS Commission to deepen the ongoing discussion with the African Union Commission with a view to enhancing the security situation in the Sahel. Furthermore, the authority calls for a more robust and offensive mandate and enhance the operational capacity of MINUSMA to deal with terrorism challenge in Mali. ECOWAS will accordingly request from the Security Council of the United Nations to make the necessary amendment to this mandate. On the political front, the chair of ECOWAS informed the authority of the official notification by the transition authorities of their inability to meet the transition deadline of end February 2022. The authority highly deplores the lack of progress made in the preparation for the election, including the absence of a detailed timetable of activities for the conduct of election on the agreed dates. The authority reiterates the need to adhere to the transition timetable in respect of the election scheduled for 27 February 2022 and calls on the transition authorities to act accordingly to ensure expeditious return to constitutional order. Accordingly, the authority calls on the international community to take the necessary measures to ensure that the transition authority respect their commitment to an expeditious return to constitutional order. In conformity with the decision taken on 16 September 2021, the authority decided to impose sanctions with immediate effect against individuals and groups who have been identified, including the entire members of the transition authorities and other transition institutions. These sanctions will also be imposed on the members of their families. The sanctions include a travel ban and a freeze on the financial assets. It further instructs the President of the Commission to consider and propose additional sanctions at its next ordinary session on 12 December 2021, should the situation persist. Furthermore, the authority calls on the African Union, the United Nations, and the bilateral and other multilateral partners to endorse and support the implementation of these sanctions.
All right, now they are talking about this. I want you just to see that video. I can't talk about it too much because I do not have a lot of time to spend. All right, so I'll show you my second video and we're going to go out. Second picture. All right, guys, I'm showing you this guy. This is a member of Bahumia's team. A member of Bahumia's team. 2024 election. Guys, look at him. Now I'll show you another picture. I'll show you another picture quickly so that you know what I'm talking about. So here's a guy. I see Movement for Bawumia for President 2024 Executive. Movement for Bawumia for President 2024. So, executive of Bawumia's movement to be a president 2024 has a gun. Yes, he has a gun. And he has a gota. 2 of them. I don't know where it's from. Whether national security or BNI or police. I don't have idea. But this guy is showing his gun. This is not concealed. It is brandishing, basically. And you could see that this picture is being taken to show that this guy has a gun. All right? So the guy has a gun on him. So that's just Bawumia's guy right here. All right, I'll show you another same thing over here so that you can see very well. You see, he's posing. See, he's posing with his gun. He's posing with his gun, and he's showing people that he is bosu. When you play with him, he will shoot you. That's what he's showing. So just this is not a police officer. This is just Bawumia's executive for 2024 presidential bid. He has to hold a gun in Ghana. All right. Inti wankasa faweni ehwe. So what do when you share? Nebisa ho say inti oman na yetimu na yasi ye ko ye ba ye pomani ye no oman na eko sey 2024 Bawumia presidency bid and no huni pistols flaunting around flaunting or flaunting or brandishing. This is what it is. All right, so it is what it is. I'm going to go on with my interview. I was trying to wait a little bit because of the time factor, but time is going so fast and so quickly, and I have to ask my questions so that I can move on and do what I have to do as a person. Yes, I have to do what I have to do as a person. I'll be doing my interview in shortly, in a very small time. If you know Elvis Afriyanka very, very, very well, you will know. If you know Afriyanka very, very, very well, you will know that he is a very good man. He is a very, very good man. Elvis Afriyanka is a good man. I like him so much. So I'm going to be talking to him shortly, and then we can be able to go on with what we have to do as a person. So I'm going to get him ready to come on so that we can be able to talk and move on as we have to. All right, so this is what it is. When na echo, when na abrabono, akwakoye amaye, say na aye, inti misrao, maybe I will be no mepa ucho say, ubesho wi, because at this moment, and ye me kosuno, anode, we be and this time you will not see this because it is not anything that anybody will do. But say no, aye they are doing it. All right. So I'm waiting for him to come on, and while he is on his way, I'm going to start the show as planned, and we're going to walk by and do what we have to do as a person, as a people. All right, so I don't know whether I showed you this video. So let me show you this. This is a funny video.
No. Me am a band street. Me band street. This year, I'm in the bread way. My own. Oh, yeah, me should not lie. I saw that they are be watching. Obey your last person. Yeah, we have to get him high. No, you mock up more the social media. And Monsanfona almost can we occupy. I mean, to the whole day, we get an answer. I don't know him. I do. Mr. Kevin Taylor, or not can't tell. You can tell I don't pass
There be your so trends of the banner. Okay, you be an
No. Me am a band street. Remember this? This year, I'm in the bread way. My own.
Oh, yeah, me say na lie by lie. I saw that they am.
Oh, you be watching.
Obey your last person.
Yeah, we get by. No, you mock up more the social media.
And Monsanfona almost can yare. Indian Monsanfona. Can we occupy. I mean, to the whole day. Big Jan Nassau. I don't know him.
I do. A year. Mr. Mwakam.
Kevin Taylor, oh, not can't you?
There be Kevin Taylor, the one person on there be your so trends of the banner. Okay, you be an
No. Me am a band street. Remember this? This year, I'm in the bread way. My own.
Oh, yeah, me say na lie by lie. I saw that they am.
Oh, you be watching.
Obey your last person.
Yeah, we get by. No, you mock up more the social media.
And Monsanfona almost can yare. Indian Monsanfona. Can we occupy. I mean, to the whole day. Big Jan Nassau. I don't know him.
I do. A year. Mr. Mwakam.
Kevin Taylor, oh, not can't you?
There be Kevin Taylor, the one person on there be your so trends of the banner. Okay, you be an
All right, so you can see, sir, Kennedy don't even want to mention Kevin Taylor's name on personal better cry. He doesn't want to because on so many problem. Yes, what we money do? Na Obana owo hono cars, papa na owo ho car say Kevin Taylor be wu na credit yase no. You can see that onos wayade onimyansa papa. But Obana obi na no can say Kevin there, your partner say Kennedy humbeto no. Na umaba no makonto kwado. No you're wise. Chasem so straight. Because anka Ken enkombie na numpo no on so no hwese wet ma bo Kevin Taylor dia on to me. I on to me no abodino. It's not possible he can. Yes. Oya bema on bodino ni ehwe. Kevin the nightmares. Hwe obi anten Ken o. Be no what time Ken. Nobody hates Ken. Nobody's interested about Ken's death. But onu nisu and the bino and no and ebufu and the can wansam. Nobody hates him. Mementino. So be wouldn't maniachi and Kenewu. I mean, after all, what? He is nothing more special than anything. See, Obia Papa and Obia Mami. No, he's not. So this is my case, and that's what I'm saying to everybody. It is even Kevin Crow Tiwa. Kevin, I don't even think that Kevin wishes that guy dead. But the only year Kevin Papa, I will be into me and Kashi. Attempt the deal did the amount for any I saw for go mufi, a bit of go mufin. Sanya man wants some na be person make. That's why I'm saying, say, what is good for the interior no is also good for the Nkate. What is good for the Nchiri is also good for Nkate. I'm telling you, I know Kevin. Kevin don't wish that man dead. Nobody wish him dead. And you sue, I didn't buy him. And I did what time at the Abreno. At your time, more denny. So once a son, at your time, more denny and the Bebreno because on this serious man, propaganda, and he's a phone corner in Japan. Oh, yeah, that's what he's good at. And you know, no matter what the case may be, it is what it is. It is what it is. What I say, you know, this is me, and this is my take on this issue. And you know, Mommy, I na obi ehunu say obi any what time no ni su ene ne ban ene ne jimie ni su ni ne ban ne jimie ene ye. All right, that's on the ground trying to talk to me concerning the interview that I'm going to be doing. So it's coming on live very soon in a minute. All right, so let me show you this video while we get ready to do our interview.
Which he called a top-notch app, which was praised by many people, which became the topic of the day. Did the COVID-19 app die an unnatural death? Is it still working? How, for example, has the COVID-19 app, which was launched, how has it helped in our fight against COVID-19? Because remember, we're told that the COVID-19 app will help to track individuals. It will help in contact tracing and enhance contact tracing. We spent money for it. We had it on television stations. It was beamed live. And anybody in TV productions would tell you that it costs money to beam stuff live. And to have no less a person than the Vice President of the Republic who spoke to the nation on Tuesday but refused to talk about such a great initiative. Mind you, COVID-19 is still around. So why didn't the Vice President talk about COVID-19? I'll show you something in a bit. Danny, open the folder for me. And let me tell you, on that same occasion when the Vice President was telling us about cameras and telling us about some of the things that we have not been able to achieve, his Minister for National Security, I'm saying that because the President was out of the country, his Minister for National Security, Honorable Kandapa, was in Parliament quoting contrary figures to the numbers of cameras that we have installed. So now, and he blamed that on COVID-19. I want to tell you, maybe you go to the Bank of Ghana's website and then check out what our domestic revenue looks like. But this is a report by DailyGuideNetwork.com. DailyGuideNetwork.com. Let that sink in. It says GRA exceeds 2020 revenue target by 2.5 billion amid COVID-19. Okay, now it says the Ghana Revenue Authority says it exceeded its revenue target for the fiscal year of 2020 despite the challenges posed by coronavirus. So we got more money. And it cannot be said that we were not able to achieve these things because we didn't have money. We raised more money. Now, it also says, Acting Commissioner General of the GRA, Reverend Amishadai Owusu Amoa, made this known to the media at a press soiree held on Friday, January 22, 2021 at Alisa Hotel in Accra. I didn't put this there. This was put up there. Now, key question that I'm asking this morning is this. Why was the Vice President silent about an application that he himself had launched and had been so proud to say it was going to help us in our science and data enterprise in trying to trace and lead the virus? Remember, the Vice President said the virus has had its own way and the virus was moving very fast and we needed to be ahead of the virus. So now if we're going to be ahead of the virus, we had launched this application. And guess what? Dafia Makpo, Roxy Dafia Makpo, MP for Southdown, he had indicated that this COVID-19 tracker app had cost us a whopping 1.4 million Ghana cedis. That's what he said. He said it on Peace FM. The Minister for Communications on that occasion had refuted the claims made by Dafia Makpo. But you see, when I say what you're wearing is blue, and you say what you're wearing is not blue, it is not blue, then you must tell me whether it is green, yellow, or black. So when an MP says you spend 1.4 million Ghana cedis on a COVID-19 tracker app that the vice president had been silent about on Tuesday while he was talking about his digitalization agenda. Then the Ministry of Communications that organized that forum for the vice president to launch the COVID-19 tracker app with Shatawale, with Ampon, with Kwame Eugene, with Dinah Samoa, with Fancy Gadam, should be able to tell us how much it costs the taxpayer, because that money is not from their pocket. And the essence of democracy is because all of us cannot rule at the same time. We have elected people to manage our affairs. Once they manage our affairs, it behoves on them to give us accountability. I'll share a very final quote with you before we go. A very, very final quote. Something that the vice president had said, and I hope I find it quickly before we go. Something that the vice president himself has said on Tuesday about accountability. Take a look at this. Now, the vice president said, what are the elements of this new system for digital transformation we want? This is the vice president speaking. Now, look at point 3. He said, a system that is transparent and promotes accountability, discipline, and trustworthiness. A system that is transparent, promotes accountability, discipline, and trustworthiness. So on this occasion, Mr. Vice President, good morning to you, sir. I'm asking you respectfully, why did you not talk about the COVID-19 tracker app that you had led the Ministry of Communications to launch, that you said you were elated about, that it was going to help us in our COVID-19 fight, in the science and data of it? Why didn't you talk about it? There's a question of accountability. Did you forget about it? Was it an oversight? Did your speechwriters do you in? Or would you want to come again, sir? Because it does appear that you are in a certain comfortable lead in trying to do your own appraisal of your digital agenda. Good morning to you, sir.
So where is the money that they said they were going to use to build the COVID tracker app? Where did the money? Mr. Digitization. Where is the money? Sabosabon penokra ho. Mubeti nokre wo masum de bia emese moda. E babo masum sa nokre masum ni mutrim. Ayin, because mosabon penokra mo na so da. Yes, you will not sleep da. Because you don't like the truth. And one thing I always say, that we must respect the truth. And the truth is what we need as a country. We are not afraid of anybody. Okay? We are not afraid of anybody. We will speak the truth no matter what. And that's what I say every day. So your party, senya will party, no credit ne here. Let's speak the truth. That's all that is necessary. Let's speak the truth. She, me say, the air for Katia, air for a bro, the air for a Bruno, air for Katia, momentiasi. So obedi ya no one can once more. I am telling you, you will not like it. Yes, you will not like it. And I always say this, and this is what people fear and don't like about me, because me no kwano ya meka, ukosuba meka, echemukura meka. Yes. And then put Ghana light off Eko Ghana. Whole light off in Ghana. Why should it be so? Sanabo Peno. Sanabo Peno. Debbie. MYA Ewa Ghana. Now COVID app or Wabuka say COVID app. Yeah, be a COVID app 1 something billion. App the way. Drones are see the big good no ewa. Where is the drones? Where are the drones? Do we see them working? No, it's not working. Oh, sorry, I'm going to move to Rwanda. Rwanda president Onyimi yo. Onyimi he's not stupid like you people. He's not bent on just chopping money. He's not bent on just making the people suffer. Rwanda is not bent. They have been through a lot. And so I'm telling you people, I'm letting you understand, no matter what you do, masa meso be fele. Me catch no Shadie. Look at this guy. Movement for Baumia for President 2024 executive. okra pistol. Where is IGP? Where is IGP? Where is IGP? Where is the IGP? Where is the IGP? You should look at this. What you say? Eh? Look at it. Okra pistol. And all the year life. I Bema bedroom. Which idea? Bema abedroom. Look at him. Okra got tamienu. I need a pistol. I you won't moody no. I'm telling you. So look at it very carefully. So if an executive of Baumia, ne executive keke, just trying to make people vote for him keke. Ukra pestela, and there's soldier near woman so bad. Because mahingai, and obekra. Aye, mahingai pa. Good evening, all of you talking to me and waving at me and loving me. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you. God bless you. And God lift you up. Mr. Adebayo Wallace, I see you. God bless you. God bless you. And you know, this is what it is. And this is what is happening. If a mere man like that can hold a pistol on the waist, strapped, what is going to happen? JDBC. Call the IGP and show the IGP. Nakache IGP say, me say, Uncle Chief Fisheries Minister no. Uncle Chief Fisheries Minister no. Non-chi omo maka no. Efia shwasu kure 2 different amount for. Inti ombo modian say, obeche efia shwasu aka ho. Sir, and yebese hwehwe. And this idea, I am telling you, we will not allow this nonsense to happen. No, it will not happen. Inti, this is a short video for you.
On the political transition in the Republic of Mali, the authority remain concerned about the deterioration of the security situation in Mali as a result of the heightened political uncertainties in the country. It calls on the transition authority to intensify their effort to improve the security situation, especially by ensuring effective state presence in the affected area. In this context, the authority calls on the neighboring countries to step up security presence along the border with Mali and instruct the ECOWAS Commission to deepen the ongoing discussion with the African Union Commission with a view to enhancing the security situation in the Sahel. Furthermore, the authority calls for a more robust and offensive mandate and enhance the operational capacity of MINUSMA to deal with terrorism challenge in Mali. ECOWAS will accordingly request from the Security Council of the United
All right, guys, it is what it is. I'm going to interview Elvis Afia Ankara, a very good man, a very, very, very nice man. And I'm waiting for him right now. I think there's a technical glitch. I don't know, but I'm praying that this will. Um, ay, ay, ay. I'm waiting for him. Okay, there he goes. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so I have Honorable Elvis Afia Ankara on the show right now, and we are going to talk to him right now. Hello, Honorable. I think he muted himself. Honorable, can you please unmute yourself? Hello, Honorable. I think. All right. Can't see him at all. Can't see him at all. All right. I know he's going to come back. I know he's going to just come back, and then we are going to continue on that aspect. I think he unmuted himself, and I couldn't hear him. I don't like that. That's my big man right there. That's my big man right there. Iti. I'm running. Doctor. All right, so it is what it is. So we are waiting. I guess maybe I'll do it on audio because I can't find him. I can't find him. Do it on audio. All right. Hello, Honorable.
Yeah.
I salute you.
Yeah, what's up?
Good, good. I was asking if the video is not working too well, we can still do it on audio, or you can still try if you want to.
Let's try for the last time. If it doesn't work,
Then we'll do the audio.
I'll do the audio.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, good. All right, Ochasifo, I don't know. Ochasifo, no. I saw my back now. I get All right, so we're going to ask him a few questions about some very simple things. He has said a few things, and we want to clarify the issues that he said. And he is the director of elections. He's the director of elections for NDC. And Afia Ankara, his strength and his energy in all this as we go on. Elom, I take it. I take you. Good morning. All right, Osman Nuruddin. Hello, good job. Thank you. Omar Farouk. I say criminals in government. Omar Farouk, good move. All right, so guys, I will call all your names quickly and sharply as we keep on doing this, and we will do that ASAP. Um, all right, so we are going to do the audio because this is, I think, it's a little glitch or something. So I'm going to call Honorable right quick, and we're going to do this quickly and nicely. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Hello, Honorable.
Hello.
It's okay.
Yes.
I understand you. I'll put your photo on there so they'll see how handsome you are.
Uh,
How are you doing, sir?
I'm not bad, though. I'm good.
Good. I'm very happy to
I'm
have
doing
you
well
on
by the
Loud
grace
Silence
of God.
TV.
Hello.
And yes, can you hear me clear?
Your voice is gone again.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
I was hearing you loud and clear, but you've gone again.
Okay. All right. Ghana for you. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
You sound very far away.
Really?
Initially, you were very clear.
Wow.
Or you want me to call you? Can I call you?
Yes, if you can, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, some more.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good. Thank you very much for your understanding. Sometimes
Sure.
network does this.
I know.
Welcome on Live
Yes.
Silence and Safaro TV.
Thank you very much. It's a great privilege and honor. You guys are doing some fantastic work.
Thank you so much. For me, you are my admirer. You're my big admirer. When
Yes,
I
you.
see you like this and then you are jumping up and down, then I'm dead. Oh. All right.
Now we've minimized the jumping. We've left it for the boys.
The boys, All right. So, Honorable, like I said, I'm going to introduce you again. I'm on the line with Honorable Elvis Efri Ankara, the Director of Elections of NDC. He's been sports minister before and other things. And I will say, I call you Doctor. So, Dr. Efri, good evening and welcome back again on Loud Silence TV and Safari TV. You're on Facebook and YouTube and Loud Silence TV as well. So, Director of Elections and meeting you for the first time, what are your observations before, during, and after the elections?
Whoa. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And let me salute all your viewers and listeners globally and commend you for the great work that you're doing for Mother Ghana.
Thank you.
Before the election, immediately the MPP came to power. They put in place mechanisms to remove Madame Charlotte Osei. And it was done in a very cruel, very, raw manner. First of all, the entire petition that removed her was riddled with errors. The procedure is that when such a petition goes to the president, you cannot add or subtract from it.
That's right.
But for the first time, we had the petition, and the people were asked to come and make corrections, and sign them. And up to now, we don't even know who the petitioners are or where.
That's right.
Then she was removed based on so-called procurement issues, not on her work or competence as an electoral commissioner.
Okay.
So Madame J. Mensah and her team came on board. I had known Madame J. Mensah for a while with her work with the IEA, the political parties program.
That's right.
I was Deputy General Secretary of the party from 2005 to 2008.
That's right.
So we worked very closely. Oftentimes when my General Secretary, Asiru Nketia, was not available, I stood in for him. That's why I knew James. That's why I thought that we should give her the benefit of the doubt. Even though the circumstances under which she came into office were controversial, I thought that with her background in CSO, advocacy, and all that, she would bring that to bear on her work as the electoral commissioner. But unfortunately, right from the beginning when James started, she adopted a very belligerent posture, a very confrontational posture. Her whole attitude was that the EC was independent and therefore did not need any input from anybody. And so they would do whatever they wanted to do. And same was expressed by the deputy Bosman Asari, who we know was a TESCON patron on the University of Ghana campus, who had very rabid political views. And he had a nerve and effrontery to say publicly that the NDC was an existential threat to Ghana's democracy. In any developed democracy, this person should have been fired the next day.
That's right.
But this is a Akufo Addo government where absurdities become normalities.
That's right.
So that was the attitude and posturing. And subsequently, we found out that irrespective of whatever inputs, contributions, or ideas we made at IPAC, Madame J. Mensah never listened. So she turned the IPAC into a forum where she, together with the MPP, will come and announce to us whatever they had planned to do, and they will not take any input whatsoever from the NDC and other like-minded political parties. The first sign of her duplicity, and I've been saying that for me, one of the things I find difficult to come to terms with is a human being who is duplicitous. He looks at you and just lies in your face and hasn't got any conscience. Or such people, they are not human. We went for an IPAC meeting. There were 4 items on the agenda. Those 4 items were discussed, and they had to do with audit of finances of the parties, inspection of offices of the political parties, and a review of the previous district assembly elections, and then any other business. We went for this 3.5-hour meeting. We discussed these issues extensively. In the course of the discussion, then somebody asked a question that during the assembly elections, or was it the referendum, also one of the elections, the equipments were faulty, some of the equipment. So what is the EC going to do about it? In her response, she said, they plan to revamp the equipment and buy new ones. So out of the 3.5-hour meeting, that it was a question somebody asked and she responded. The whole interaction did not take more than 2 minutes.
Wow.
We got home in the night only for her to release a statement. And the preamble of the statement said that after extensive deliberations by all stakeholders, the stakeholders have agreed that we should, one, then the first comment was on, of course, what was on the agenda, inspection of political offices, audit of party offices, etc., and party finances. Then she put in there, we all agreed that we should have a new biometric register.
Wow.
So we said, what? I mean, how can you go to a meeting, 2.5 hours deliberation, something that was not on the agenda, a critical issue such as the purchasing of a new biometric equipment is not discussed. This is not the first time we had discussions about biometric. There's a process we have to go through. It's not even on the agenda. It's not been discussed. It's not been tabled. And then you want to force it down our throat. So she subsequently apologized and withdrew. But she still went ahead. You recall, during the register,
that's right,
for the first time, almost all the civil society organizations that I know in Ghana spoke against it. Chiefs spoke against it. She was invited to the House of Chiefs. She snubbed them. Catholic bishops, citing cogent reasons. Imani did a detailed paper showing that Ghana was going to lose over $100 million. There was a lot of procurement fraud to the extent that the company that won the first bid, they took it away from that company and gave it to Tales. And Imani did a comprehensive paper. The chairperson of the procurement entity at the Electoral Commission actually resigned because he didn't want to be part of that fraudulence. And yet, in spite of all the protestations, they still went ahead and went and produced a new biometric register at huge cost to the country. And you recall that for the first time in the history of this country, during the registration exercise, many people lost their lives. Many people were brutalized. Some, Madam Hawa Kumsin, she claims she fired a gun at a police station. We have videos of people being brutalized, blood oozing from their orifices. You know, young Salans were stabbed and murdered in Banda. They deployed military and soldiers to NDC strongholds, Aflau Border, Banda, tried to physically prevent NDC people from registering. I mean, chaotic, horrible scenes. Then the exhibition itself was also another chaotic. Do you remember we saw about over 30,000 or so names missing from the register in Ashaman? And they had to be back and forth because before most of the names were restored, people's names and pictures, there were multiple photographs, multiple names, a whole mess until eventually. So they couldn't even give the political parties a copy of the register in good time. They asked us to bring our flash drives. We did. And they gave us a copy. Eventually, they withdrew it, had to come back. So everything was just chaotic. Then preparations for the elections. One of the key preparations is the printing of ballot papers. We've had 8 elections so far. In every single one of them, what the EC does is that it gives us a copy of the quantum of ballot papers to be printed by each printing house. And then we train our agents to go and monitor. If your agent is going to monitor, he needs to have the data, the statistics of how many ballot papers are going to be printed in each printing house for each region. For the first time, they refused to give us those statistics, and it became a big fight. We actually did a press conference, and then subsequently we went to the printing houses, and it was in the course of the printing that the printing houses now give us the data. So based on that, we did our monitoring. There was one particular printing house called Inolink Ghana Limited, Inolink. And we went there. They were printing Ashanti regional pink sheets, among others, results. Ashanti regional ballot papers, among others. And so after the printing, what happens is that when the printing is done, it is packaged and bagged and checked again by all political parties present, together with representatives of the EC and national security, that is police and then BNI. And then it is dispatched with escorts, with again party representatives to the receiving end. So in this particular case, to Ashanti region. And then from Ashanti region, they will also check and go through to see if it tallies with what we claim we have sent. And when all that is done, then we now destroy any excess ballot papers that are left in the printing house. We shred them and then we destroy them. Then a certificate of disposal is given to ascertain that the ballots have been printed, the ballots have been delivered, any extra ballot paper has been destroyed. That's why we have a certificate of disposal. So this happened on the 20th of November. Subsequently, when the ballots now went from the region to the constituency, there too they have to check. In that process, they discovered that the Fija Kwabre South, I think, the candidate's picture, one of the candidates' picture had been interposed with somebody else. So there was the need then to come back to that printing house and then come and print for that particular constituency only. So our team came back to that the printing house. Before printing started, then one of our guys observed that in a room had been packed piles of some materials bound in brown paper with sellotape around it. So he went in there and did a recording quietly, secretly. And then he confronted the supervisors that, where is this one? What is this? They feigned ignorance. Then he went and tore the brown paper And lo and behold, over 1 million ballot papers, presidential ballot papers meant for Ashanti region.
Wow.
So he raised the alarm, and of course, our boys, we moved in there, and then it became a big issue. Now, when somebody will say, "How do you know it was 1 million?" The packages, those of them who were supervising the printing at the printing house, they know how much quantum is in that type of package. So if it is 10,000 per package, if you do your calculation, you will know that this is up to 1 million. So it's very simple. Good. So they confronted the supervisor, and he said it was for backup. Backup for what? Because we have destroyed all the excess materials, and the rule is that the printing must be done in the presence of all political party agents. So how come you have a backup that we don't know anything about, and you have given us a certificate to show that all the materials have been destroyed? So they became jittery. Then the shift supervisor came and said it was for runoff. She was very nervous, so she was confused. So we asked, how can there be ballot paper for runoff when we haven't done the election? And more importantly, you have all the 12 candidates on that ballot paper.
So
it just doesn't add up. It's not. So here and there we asked the EC, they denied it. So we made sure that we had everything on record. Then we said, let's destroy the plates. See, plates are the ones, after we had printed that extra for a figure searcher, not extra, but replaced, we then decided that let's destroy the plates so that nobody will have the opportunity to do any printing again. So the plates were destroyed on the 25th of November, 2020. So we now insisted that those ballots be bent. So the EC, they got very embarrassed, the company got embarrassed, and under escort with national security, together with some media houses, Joy FM, they were part of it. In fact, they did a full report, and I don't know if you've seen those videos. You see the Joy FM logo, you hear the narrator, and you hear our own agent who discovered it being interviewed. Detailed video doesn't lie.
That's right.
And under escort, these 1 million illegal ballot papers were taken and sent to Kolegono and bent in full view of the public, with media recording, with national security persons.
Wow.
Now we go into the elections, and then in spite of these 1 million ballot papers that had been discovered, we now find that people actually had thumb-printed ballot papers in the name of Akufo Addo, thumb-printed with EC's own validating stamp behind it. Some of the people were arrested and by police and handcuffed. I don't know if you've seen that video too.
Yes.
If you haven't seen that, I'm sure you've seen that. By Ghana police.
That's right.
Many people were arrested, Aswase, Jura, a few places. And then subsequently, people dumped thumb-printed ballot papers, authentic ballot papers with EC validation stamp in various parts of Ashanti region. All these were captured on video. So President Mahama on the 10th was saying that, look, if you printed 1 million illegal ballot papers and we were able to find out, and then in spite of the fact that we found out and got them bent, and yet on election day, you still had people holding illegal thumb-printed ballot papers with genuine validating stuff, thumb-printed for Nana Akufo Addo, then it stands to reason that apart from the 1 million that we discovered, there could have been more, and they found their way into the ballot box. Now, what makes that argument so tenable is that after the special voting on the 1st of December, we discovered that the document we call the pink sheet, that's the results declaration form, had been tampered with. On a certain portion of the pink sheet, I think it's 6B, section 6B, the form 8A and B, there's a 6C. There's a portion that has to do with what we call ballot accounting. That is where you're able to determine the number of people who went through the biometric process and those who went manually.
Honorable, who bet to me the tree no so afrafra. Who bet to me tree no so afrafra na I simple can crowd for
okay. Okay.
That's it.
And Yakoba and say you say pink sheet no baby a was a you trust nipa dodo say na fa fidie nim na nipa dodo say na fa fidie nim no your friend ballot account nti to aba ni wi a you hwe ballot no gu a na obefele say you to aba answer na e be hwe ballot no kra no so tro nipa dodo say na fa fidie nim eti ye hwe ballot no gu a so mo fa fidie nim ni mo ntimi afam nyina no omo dodo any ballot papers or box mu eyepe ansa na kra ya shase akan it is a column ni paper ne so a na che say ma ho kwan ma obi betimi the ballot papers agum.
That's right. That's right.
A wuntimi emu akonta ene ebisa no mo say o printing no mo koye na yi enam sa meeting na ye koye after 1st December no ena national security ni chief of staff share omo electoral commissioner madam not o je mensa say kona kosisa ye pinches no say dia emra kwan so parliament ema wo kwan say koye pinches no because pinches na nyese ye sorry ani under CI 127 no wo de won kra ta kwa na de pinches no so akọ no ma hwe nti parliament jutuma e be dane mra nti woni won kwan say wankasa wo de wo pe e be sesa no kwa bia so no so ate said na plan o ma yo said you ebedu na ade ebe chi a yekoto aba no yekoya pin sheet no on sesa no also the stamp na ebisi so di bia nka wo se ye feel no or the stamp na ebisi so eja amasa amanfo ani abre ya ward ye penkunindie you say kanike omo ye den enkundie baba akada ade bechi ami ato aba ona aba beka se umpere obeka se awu awunim se obedi nkubuo ene aye koto yaba obenden enti yekoye afi yeto aba ni wie ya ehun sensem aye ne yefa the pink sheet order na che pink sheet say de to aba ni nyina no ye de ni nyina ba headquarters ni ahwehwe mu egofo mo kasa ndc fo ni om pink sheet kwa omoboa me by the grace of Nyame Adom me director of elections pink sheet ni nyina waye aye check in nyina ni hu say a true power Ashanti region no baby bebre o ha sa stamp no kra ni so baby so ha stamp no esiso by en church in shemu it is stamp enu so any en church in shemu no eno ede na eche se yentimi ehu nipa dodo a omo fa afidie mu ekoto aba so at as a verification machine no BVD no aye bo ho ka bebre no yehu ene yehu nipa so bi a ono wode ne nsakosi so anyewie no no so fa mu say no friend manual verification enti aba ne sa se wo sisi nipa dodo e beto aba ene aba ewo adaka ni mu a untimi nya ne pe. That's right. Enti ho no mo fa e de bo kro no ena president Mahama eka afedi enkoti a omo se yankana yankwache president Mahama police for yanko bisa na sam ene se na samo kano afedi omo di atroko omo se president Mahama say omo print ballot papers 1 million ena omo di go boxes mo ena buy them say nya sara president Mahama kai president Mahama say mo print illegal 1 million ballot boxes me chemo enu achire no ye chimu wie no da ye to aba no sorry the sense who said nipa dodo na kra ballot papers ya stamp ya temperature ma Akufo Addo easy for stamp we chire eti o hwa sa de mani nyina na je mu wie aba nim and I'm say omu here President Mahama because Sebio President Mahama no near Okai no reported speech many director of elections so mo pe bibi ebisa about elections omo ma be bisa be President Mahama oni adaje for omo me ready enne ochina any day say police yo say BNI yo say hwan yo CI yo omo mra me na omo me bisa me abato no near course so any day any time 24/7 omo mra me more evidence omo ni efra video ho evidence ho adase for ho aba no omo wie mu ene echi omo no mo ni magu ase etina madam Jemensa ni subai ay de kwa abato no afei yes e kokot na court no every the person na menya sa akwanya we because amanfo bebe so na mo court no manfa mo pinchi sanko na say okay Pacho Bebreo, some Mokai 2013 election petitions, Pacho Samokai. NDC, MPP force Abana Nkuye, and on the pink sheets, send the articulator on the Srayo, and you become Supreme Court.
Pink sheets.
Okay. Now, a court, no. And then NDC lawyers here. NDC lawyers, Ekasetia, sa pink sheets, no. Edi adanse se sempo se baby baako mienu miensa bi wo ha pink sheets no ebi a anko ye because obi ansan ya na bia etimi fa no nyina so emfa cancel abara na mbo anya sa na omukai na court so den etie na yebua ma NDC me bua na. That's right. Fast forward 2021 yes. Now the same NDC afedia NDC na so besa aswa the spring sheets e dia court. Asemo emre bi e buy lawyers NDC lawyers e ka se tia no. Na mo asemo amaka no sebi o ma tuntesio na mo sa de mo no kofa. Ba jo so de America no timaze. Na wo mre mu no you be a friend of presidents. Supreme Court so mo bu asem a said o mo bu asem na beda ne mra eti enko pemfe emre bi etwa mu o mo bu ase wontimi nfa pink sheet enye nyina so ma presidential elections ye ntwam NDC so argue in that manner no ebe ne den na NDC say enya asem no as ono asem a emre bi okan no na afi okoka setia. That's right. But just what I say enti no na e wo se ye hwe ekwan bi a bitimi ene emra no aye adwuma emra de tesen emra ne se ansa na ye beka so bi edi nkuni wo presidential elections no aje se nipa no anya 50% plus 1 vote. Okay, na sa 50% plus 1 vote no electoral commission ebe ye nkrata no we declare. So it's a declaration of results no enya dia obi abetimi keke na wa sorry now also me declare results dia emra ebata akire eti awoso ye no mra kwan so and I asemo aye kan say Madam J Mensa the way odebobo aba no amfa mra kwan so any say Emrani chese answer na oba be declare results no. E also ne other presidential candidates na agents. Trust na results awenya no odi show mo no mo sign. Sempo mo asem ka o metro e wo ho say say ni say by anyintum na eno ay evidence. That's right. We dia nia na memfa aha kakra no fa ya na manfo etwabo ye nia pani rejo ni edi na tem okonum ti ni ade e no se bia intentry hu a o mo share that buy o mpesa asamanka se o ni ewu ne se ye ni peace council fo shiae e de ka twom sa ba no se dia ne kan ne kono enko yehu enko ne kwan paso eti ye pese ni electoral commission shiae throw letter kra o anye yɛne ɔmo hyia na ade a ahyɛ adwene no yɛnso yɛka na ɔmo hwehwɛ mu ansa na sɛ ɔbɛyɛ declaration a wayɛ peace council ɛnam akyire bɔkɔɔ ɛyɛ saa nhyehyɛ no ɛsi yɛ nhyia enti ɛkɔduru baabi a na ayɛ den no ɛna maame no kɔfrɛ rojo so ata sɛ anaasɛ rojo ne kɔhu no na ɔse anaasɛ sesese na ɛkɔ so ne amo yɛ yi ɛnkɔ yɛ yɛmpɛ saa ɛna maame no so peace council koraa ba say abana me ba bebo no me ntwen so enti pese me ma wa rehim say abana me bobo enti ye be ma peace council for aba no mo ne ya ba be nhia mu no NDC wa ha MPP wa ha AIC wa peace council jinantem enti ye say nhia mu ni wi a ade bia e hye mo adwen bia no mo de beto dwa ansa na me kwa declare results ena rojo so otie sa asem no sabi oni adwen bone media me ka dia me nim free ma me no ni suba ni ade no ko kasa me hwe from cry best crime and crash so as a spectacle ka wo ado no say ofa say penny to me nada penny I don't know it's okay and yen ko bo president amani omo president fi na mami e ko bo results no eti nyaye kan say results no obobo no amfa mra kwan so ɛtɔ bi results no ɔmo no first one no wosisi a presidential candidates nyinaa no woka ɔmo bɔ mu a aba ɔso ɔmo nyaayɛ no enuru 100%. So ati ase ɛna ɛno baayɛ no ɛna ɔse mfomso aba nti ɔba abɛsesa no mfomso aba na ɔba abɛsesa no a ɔsesaeɛ no krataa a ɔde to dwa so a wansan ɛno mpo deɛ ɛmfa nto nkyɛn afei aba dodoɔ a ɔkaa sɛ nipa dodoɔ sei na ɛkɔto aba ɛna president mahama nya sei ɛna nana akufo addo nya sei ɛno nti na akufo addo nya sei no afei deɛ second one no na nipa dodoɔ a ɔsɛ ɔmo kɔto aba no na ɛno nso ɛyɛ different from first one no afei no asan bɛ sisan eti mene o kasa yi no ɔbobɔ aba bɛyɛ nsia ebi nsi dada whole world by history so ati aseɛ eti yɛn yɛ sɛ yɛka sɛ bobɔ aba anaasɛ declaration of results a ɛnyɛ ade a wɔde wo pɛ ɛbɛbobɔ biribi akɛkɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɛfa mmara kwan so mesrɛ ma menyɛ mfato bi nkyerɛ wo mesrɛ wo bebree o mpatwɛ yɛfrɛ Ransford deɛ bɛyi anaa ɛyi okay edin bɛn no Albert Ediembo Albert yɛfrɛ sɛ bro Albert Safro okay now yɛfrɛ sɛ yɛfrɛ Albert Safro na wokɔ birth and death registry sɛ yɛnkɔyɛ krataa ma birth certificate ɔmo yɛ krataa no instead of Albert Safro no na wayɛ no Albert Safo anaasɛ Albert Ofori the moment that saa krataa no bɛba bɔnten no mmara kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ law eti sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsesa saa krataa no a sɛ ɛyɛ mistake o sɛ ɛyɛ buapaeɛ o sɛ ɛyɛ den o ɛwɔ sɛ ɔfa mmara kwan so good basa wabɛnyi wontumi mfa felt pen anaa tipex ɛnka sɛ wo pepa asesa no daabi ɛwɔ sɛ wo go through process ansa na wetumi aka sɛ afei deɛ yɛasesa no ne ama new certificate ananyɛ saa it is the same principle ɛna ɛyɛ adwuma in declaration of results ansa na wobɛ declare no wobɛsese wo ne parties no dodoɔ sei na wonya wo ne wabu ho nkontaa na obi ahu na mpo sɛ woayɛ mfomso a ɔmo a yɛne ɔmo wo ne ɔmo ɛseseeɛ no woba bɛsesa sɛ wɔ sɛ ɔma ɔmo tira mu bi na first one asisi na enu ọha second one ebru ọha akonta bɛn deɛ yɛ a yɛkeka bɔ mu a enu ọha ɛna deɛ wɔyɛ deɛ yɛ a yɛkeka bɔ mu a ɛyɛ over 100%. ɛdɛ kyɛ sɛ aba na ɔkɔ bɔ yɛ ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ nsɛm hu ɛno ne yɛnyina so a yɛde kɔɔ court nti ɔmo ka so mamfa bi nhyita nkɔ ne adeɛ no daabi ɛyɛ different strategy and approach a yɛde kɔɛ because yɛwɔ in precedence ɛwɔ hɔ na ano pin sheets na mpɛ sɛ mepa nso ka sɛ the way a nea memi hu wɔ court me court no me see just one day nea memi hu wɔ court no sɛ nka mpo yɛde Yesu Kristo sɛbio awurade twɛde abɔma me nyuso Yesu Kristo yɛde soro abɔfoɔ kura na ko gyina akɔto a judges no ɔmo ni mae because media me hu yɛ ne sɛ judges no ɔmo amua asɛm no on the basis of emra ɔmo bua asɛm no on the basis of politics because me wɔ hobby ɛna yɛ ka sɛ okay yɛpɛ sɛ ebisa maame no nsɛm bɛyɛ edu anaa du mmienu bɔfo yɛfɛ no interrogatories wonya asɛm wɔ court a wobɛtumi afile questions a wobɛbisa wo opponent waba bɛyi ano ama ani ada hɔ judges yi nyinaa ka kyerɛ sɛ yɛntwɛn sɛ yɛbɛduru witness box mu a na yɛde naba bɛgyina witness box mu na deɛ wobia no yɛbisa no na mewɔ hɔ bio ɛno akyire yɛsɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛ inspected documents nkrataa bɛɛ no gyina so a ɔde yɛɛ saa akonta no a ɛduru 100% no ɔmfa ma mɛkyerɛ obi sɛ onaadɛ na mo amfa mo result ankɔ ɛnyɛ yɛ result no declare
that's right
mmara no ma ne tumi sɛ ɔno na ɔbɛ declare results no nti ɔno ne results a wɔdeclare no ɛno na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔde kyerɛ yɛn sɛ results yi yɛsisi yɛ wenya se saa result na ɛho aba asɛm ɛnyɛ yɛn yɛ deɛ ɛno nso a judgefoɔ sɛ hei yɛmpere eti judge for no omo amoa Ghana na ne omo aye no broni be se omo aye bad president akoye nyina so ochine bi obi a edaho obi a ono oyo osomo man bia no na se kwa tete se nkofo kokote e ka so mo megina ayi witness box mo say yemko na omo site jemes na once I Supreme Court ruling no abeda ne mra. Oh, enti ese mu pi akoso enti we nyina no we nyina akire no why say we decide mu we nyina afi na no o so akogina ECOWAS parliament e ka chop sa ba ya 2 year no abey the best ever in the history of Ghana e dey na hawo. Oh, any yi na no say say bibi ye wa me enkai wo aba we abafo pa na church ne nyema esie nyina say dey amesi aka chire we and now yes, I can say about we about ya to nipa nwotwe ahwere omo nkwa nipa nwotwe o ogo ka bi ti ai omo hwere omo nkwa no eno eje ono eje electoral commission na hwe bible wo abato mu say yes pa mi ye dey okay and now no aya so west wo go buy ebisa wasam wa no asam what oye yi tv a show a obi ani kosia ehwe filifili send nkofo we ekọ police station ekọ bro nkofo papa nkofo edi so e ma nkofo dwane ba bia ye to aba no wo si da bi ni esi well police station ho saa de na okra ye na Ghana for ye ni amre no so antia no e ma kwai mo ye se tutu asam no omo san ko prepare no bi din sa adwa mo asam no tachima ne ade sanko kae ene ekra nanim ema ne twesaye ene etwe na so a anka ebi a 8th of December enkoba ne sa ejisa asam na oka se one on no hwe bible ho asam eye ntro ye beto aba ye formo ne fra the election security task force on no tidwom on IGP and na oko police station emrani chese every police station be an oko police station returning officer no presiding officer no ono wo to me say wo free police koche no oko collation center returning officer no wo to me say police koche no that's right empo say if I say mini abema why a party wo fie why invite me about fie me buy me madam for me nanam wo party na say and obi bomb ebo madam me dey because me dey want to be ntime mo ntime me use madam for and obi bomb madam for edu food for no pra no pra madam for yi afa dey me koka wo say wodi oni mo hwe o wodi oni mo wodi party na ayeye enti de ko so nyina no enye wasem emfa masa wo hwe wo ka asem obi ka chewa asebio na sebio nyansa wo
efa ko emkra
ni kwa so enti ye twena dwa ba say mami wo na ye electoral commissioner ye ko aya waso weso go yakọ prankofo abowo mo ne won se bebre ya kadwie ya meto aba nipa nwotwe ewo collation center wo na wo na udi wo na abato na hye wase how can you say you are not responsible so what can say 2024 the year ready say be nipa wa akra de bewu ya better sa ejina wase ya twena dwe ye ka we nyina so no be ka so nti what is the way forward ye to abawi ye be so mi nsia so na me nkasa abato ho nsem nkofo se we de the custom se no ya to abawi party no eti ku I friend a reform committee and na to days the Professor Kwame na hoy the anymore edi anymore and I ye ka ho bi and ye penny for lawyers ni MPs ni ade and the structural recommendations and you assign 34 recommendations and no ye nema ye feel say ye hwe abato mu nsam a nema ba ne de begu akwam a bitimi atrete abato mu nsam ama bibi akoyie you Christian Council, Muslim Council, CSOs, diplomatic community, and you made in Kitaho, unfortunately, my dream, adding a truck at away. I near the Command Electoral Commission, and more to a no secretary, and the Abano, almost so. I feel the truck at any piece of my MPP. The crata come easier, no a trial letter file. I feel the MPP for aba say I krata na ya twere yemfa nkoma IPAC. Yes na we dey feel fa. Eni nansa na Madam James so aba bontin say krata ye reforms yemfa nkoma IPAC. Yes wa woni yo na ya na man kopo hu say ebi a woni MPP for nye say ebi a woni yo na chepe face woni MPP for no ma bopo. And omo show kutupa na ye oniama na ye no semfo na ye no. If you say krata ne de abramo e ma try mo yi ano a try letter. Adan na mo yi ano mo anka say famra IPAC. Na mo try MPP for be kind no. Mo nka say ade no kom de abramo dada o. Every prem no ye de beto IPAC anim. In any case so ka say entro letter come IPAC. IPAC no we fa. IPAC office we fa. Maybe anywhere from the IPAC office. A electoral commission no, and the IPAC no ne mami and ne papa. It's the letter brower. Yeah, the brower say me on the beto IPAC edim.
That's right.
Now wouldn't him sound to create no one shanda MPP forecast mo fa ko IPAC si. Mo so mo dey akwa IPAC to mo.
So your puppet, no? Or your puppet.
Exactly.
Good.
No mo buy IPAC say that me see actual no mo fa IPAC nyehwe. Meanwhile, wa for mo so called eminent committee. Eminent persons. It's eminent persons. They catch almost say, I didn't have my no. Obi go moving because on the soil at the park. Now, or the same periphone, Abemua, or they kata the body so. More periphone, be a same sewer Ghana, a big Jania trouble. And I'm winning now, the more baby good eminent committee. They say, no more in the move faso. It's nipa watching a wee no eminent committee more for so and then why are there because so far the Juma boy in the source as well as I buy a 2 year nipa watching any wee and all boy about so when you are more na madam 100%. So eminent committee says Anna who say ya carbon the end why are there. So it's we need Myanmar also Madam James and the Subai any any me just or me name the type of person now because nipa bia no nka wo conscience sebi wada ne oba ambono oni ye nyina na wo se unya badaye ne tima bi ona mo na soja fo be nwotwe as around no
na me ba doctor me pa cho me sa question me there
Mr. Me nya doctor from Elvis. I'm very comfortable with that.
Me obi aba platform sa
but with the Mr. Just Elvis, I'm okay. Honorable, I'm cool. Yes.
Honorable Elvis. Now, me platform anytime baby raises an issue piano. Me crop for any Ghana for be catches my no be for the I catch us more kasa. So because the name of me and me mentias I don't understand. Na anko badie enka minim se enka wo de ka wo beyire ho na anko badie se obade ya de ye wo treni oba wo treni ododo na mami we die ti se nin trokra na me hwa na me yare o
da odi atro na no wo hwe anim straight o on blinke
a professional a professional.
Just say, what the committee na osha, ubitimi na trance aka 7 year ene. Would done one no. Or when him say, who ede. Spread their ekeka kono. Or say Ghana for you so because the air cost no democracy no na do ogu no. So now democracy the FAPIM no it been a independent electoral commission and you see you ya let's all about say democracy no yeah case no media near habit true party say near me akoso nyina no anhwe ya na dumba e bita baby show so that say and no near there titru amagenti na de bia me se me kasa me koso aka so yeah, could say ya? I say ade no let you say you control bakra the amount for penen koye hodo that dumba ya bit the baby that kro no sorry or sorry so be high nyina because you see there democracy no Akufo Addo the democracy no on tiase and I say or tiase kra no pretending on democracy but there's always an opportunity to say a business are buying through the ballot box. So I say, we cry no ye di nkunim na om de etu om ku nipa. Eno ti na me say Akufo Addo na bai no omonim begu ase a wo de patrol to baby. Because nipa nwotwe no moja no de bi e kaseti omo.
That's right.
So omedi some phones are enye diabo. Yes.
Enye diabo me kwade ya na me say ai ahohom ene abosom ni ahohom mo terrestrial ne selection nyina ekutia MPP party say because anything they do doesn't seem to work.
Aye. So I say, and we feel mojo. Innocent, you can a spiritual principle. You cannot shed innocent blood. Silence, young man, banda. Well, wow, there's no a people, or call a training college. A branch here. I'm the second one of both. A police inspector or chief boy is the gumo. Their friend order from above. We jaomo. Or no muna your transfer no. What kind of country is this? How comes no kwako tutu na osha na hello
Me bata bitie pa
osha na ya bronco for during registration ya koto aba ya di to soja for ekunipa po ekunipa nwotwe ejura kaka ya di ade aboni trim na ya kochi onumom ni nua e de akosie na for se kaka samen be ma mo watobo na ere di abobo na ere ne ma enkola no mo fa emanum 5 girls. Why? What kind of advice? Na go for emrantia yo yecha na mo di tuo so hwe video no make so adan kombina weja no po go for mu dwane ne di tuo abomo.
That's right.
Assembly by a doctor who treat your mom prior now or grant interview kind of I transfer no. What is this? What kind of government is this?
Honorable, but we have a lot of questions to go to. Particular place. Now, just JM or Greater Accra, any idea, or your tour, any of Pacho and also no
said you say Abana ya to 2020 no. We say Ghana for to my but MPP for any electoral commission any real mo the etutu assembly ni pekum eje free Ghana for some nti na e was yakoda Ghana for nyina ase nti ashase a all the 15 regions nyina aka Greater Accra you say I reserve the best for the last.
That's right.
We shall buy a 2020 no. Greater Accra am I the highest number of votes.
Wow.
And Ashanti region Tosumi no as an Volta region.
Now where they make our Ashanti region hono. This time no improvement in the Bahawa improvement of votes by.
Oh yes, by but ye wo jide so mutwa bi gumu enya sa anka difference no anka enya sa so that say if say you kwa Ashanti region say no baby I be fa bia ba for say aba ne yetoma mo ya nto ama MPP ya na Ashanti region beka say na Volta region e don pa nipa ejiboy so ayeto aba na say ya wo am say enti kuma why na to aba ma MPP omo to aba MPP kakra bi so omutwa gumu enti the koba no na ye trace you say sa ballot papers omo print any ade nyina even though you who be no them say be so far it me slip through the system nti na ya chiche nkofo na omo kwa bia even so ebo hu ekoje bi gu ya say akonfo na two different types so bu akono ya de wo no nti wa kukudro obi a no e de tete no na so hia no omo tutu ballot papers ni gu ya yekohu ya record ye na omo akono no ya de wo no omo de fam even up to now nya information from some of the constituencies in the polling stations say omo kan abano kra no na fake ballots no there be some be 7 to said but no technical issues was going forward no acquire be fast so bibisa kusia those ballots that particular police station let just say invalid but we don't want to go there now. Back to thank you, Tono. Greater Accra, Obeshasia, a Shanopa, or Nessa Party Penny4, na Omoko Kodin, Emma, Inidin Kunintino, or Ne Party Penny4 Bishia, or Chanopa no watch. Na on your wedding kita home. Afufura on media for being kita wodi our Power FM no watch ne fa. If say ultimately say you have crop yeah that's your bonus. And I think it is an administration that will a sign a COVID diabetes no teacher na use media no it's on Ghana for Bekasa on Power FM. Na say Fura then he a sign so what ebuoni ni die edema ahemfo nti obekwa akohia ahemfo Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ewododoa no dubako fiwa na fione union fishermen fishmongers and market queens on your mishia watermani town the backgrounds and they are non 1 p.m. that will be we crano on the party for a share party penny for near idea our near Moon Park our shaman no me 3 p.m. it's your only chadia ukwada so on a for bear deba our near massa palace or Amasamai, and we are not on ground. Fee na on a Muslim for Abedin Kitao, our national mosque, 12 o'clock. Na fee, na fee, Obeda, Ghana for us, obey address, our Kenspisky, 5 o'clock. Tinani Waholono, our Edwadia, Massa, Kofu with you, Omoya Kofo.
Anyway, young Koso,
I know now, okay.
Young Koso, now, my question back also, and they say, a police for behavior on Honorable Lawyer Xavier Susu, Madina MP, me pacho, eti was saying.
Media said I'm missing no, and I nipa do na so hu na say. I dey no more no. Omo use Lawyer Susu as a scapegoat. Omo obutai bi so. Omo butai ne say and di kan no say e dey tina Lawyer Susu oye kire no. The constituents and the case kwa bi o eda o man tem ho na kwa ne nya kra. Obi a ofasa kwa ne so nim se kwa ne nya kra horrible say Ghana nya portals bi mo masa what take care mo asabi ya ti ho for mu kra na card ti mi wo so ma what ti won so mo ba bia
I say breku su kwa
eti terrible eti no oye on na man for oye kire about ekwan enye we di kind of say abai issue says near Lawyer Susu ye no. Imagine say all the 137 MPs and 100 of them and will be answer the constituency bad road or bad school or bad water or bad BBA. If a BBA go you or memoir. It is only in Aka so much guma a bear problem abai no. It's Lawyer Susu koye no. That is some ye bibi na edi who share ebi other MPs and other Ghanaians or more adwin from there or yet. It's an attempt to intimidate and put fear in Ghanaians. Because what he said, like honorable crack or a demonstration, and my head the cockota, and the miss or some who a old trick. Now, say, we share near a course one sana, where Susu ever be saw your channel, or throw a letter the common date. Our person your channel. Police for trial. Data was and yet since this other date and G2 mo and on your penny so say sad date we no be or your channel and that was to do and the police for by also mother by man for home omo your channel in the course of the channel and ranting because she ties masa we a crime now just say assembly me bufu aye me yeah just say so uju wa won ti ase Masa, Yami Adomo, me a student leader. Now me as president and me a news coordinating secretary. Wow. Yeah, you are yet more than 11 against the then government. Dubako or yet. Yeah, you are yet shy, your shit ties, your block coin.
That's right.
So I say, ono na na do opposition. Why no ye check kwa mankofo ewu. Kumi pra konkofo ewu.
That's right. That's
When
right.
the friend call, call police station. It's a same why you check na dansia na masa who video bi a che say eno kra hye me abufu mo. Na ye train judge kra ono beka say or the lawyer susu kotum. Ye nyina ebe of yourself. Ye be yo ye kire ne sa no mo nchi nyina ntom. Because ade no dwe wa wonti ase. Video na me hu ye no. Omo ye o ye kire no. Lawyer susu ene mrantie no kokasa ye.
That's right.
Say mamu munya tai hye.
I interview here.
It's your no crown and can say what about so.
That's right.
It's your dear no I. Tano question the Ghana police or Motaya, no mammy tire, no babatai. Or say, Homo blocking crying. Now come on blocking river.
To say, Elvis, me de me who and say, Sabi, no more penal action because I catch them say, not only ho, but almost say, boys need be ties. Into a new police phone the core, they work with the policemen, went with them, they escalated the issue, and everything went on. And after that, they continued with the protesting and the demonstration. Then
he's on tape. I've seen the video.
Yes, naturally they are about to say order from above as usual. And the munchino na the bodyguard is one penny. And you no bodyguard in a free system anymore. So
and look
bodyguards to the MPs. Would you people accept those new bodyguards because they could be spies on you? They could be spies on you.
And look name bufuno. Say bodyguard na juma ne dey. What the bodyguard aba say o me ho bai. It is a BB they say the first duty is all about me buy. Also two car na car ni dwane ye nti say enti bodyguard no more than buy say nipa o mo na buy nko mo balo na nka ono action no action the handcuff no the number mo sara mo pache. Is that your definition of bodyguard? There is a bodyguard among the my MP na adwen papa ni adwen body wa chire. Enti me dia me nya MP me ne parliament ho. But say me the war parliament and as answer from where see make a chom some form bodyguard omo police bodyguard because me am more patch and a message am more send all the other MPs they say hey sasamba near hwehwe MP wo bodyguard na so yinema.
That's right.
It's a very dangerous precedent. Very, very dangerous and unacceptable. It needs to be under any circumstances. Intimidate me so meet me about well me nim so won me nim parliament and I nim prayer omo fa so edinya bodyguards no and I nim ehihia omo the police but me we chire ne de me hu wow ya police aye say bodyguard or bo ni nipa ho bai now maka say bodyguard na ma ho kwan me anche nipa no enti and to mo twe na say yeah. Debbie. What is this country? Now,
Elvis, honorable.
Yeah, say they say. You question for it. Omoko sorry, so omoko akoche honorable susu. Now, ubi bisa said, dear, the one MPP mua. The time you more abema no person ko chubi wa sorry them. Mobeka lawyer chachuchi kata.
Omo the same thing here.
And also omoko sorry them. Sorry them. Eti bronsam be wo be the timu a obi wa sorry them a also ni nyame a I just say why na mbekwa akoche no mo a mo sorry a mo si mo si cathedral so I see gay for the sponsor cathedral architect ye gay sika e ba so ye gay eti e koya na se e ba so I just say eti futu say the ye suban bone otan ene it's evil, you know. Evil, just say yeah.
Do you know that
yes
angers the youth? Me hey, it angers me so to my core or to the core of my bones. It angers me because wo Akufo Addo wo tiwe ni amembo basabasa wo bui and stepping on the toes of every little law, every person. What to media? Say everybody that can hate you. What destroy everything? And run and say I call a anything a COP26 or the 37 delegates in the coin. Why?
When you say materials house of the first, no, not every so one of those social media. Until I went into the list, and I'm saying, are these people okay? Are they normal?
Just say, I'm a honorable. Just say, I'm yet to the sense, and you'll be next. Missing New York, New York, here. A baby echo New York, not a support to fix the country. Oko anywhere who was saying for Mujina home with figure na bar. Utubi say reading crown, they don't know how to read. And now one akoko jina baby a fix the country for no ebekoro. Say no momo ye fixing the country. The abua papo abua no bola boys na abua papo man no de omokoye. Enti abaya no koye no nim say oh e fix the country for Afe Akufo Addo betwemu a o man the facts fix the country na Akufo Addo enkomo chi na bono o mu refix America no mo no o mu refix say America and na wo maba no they forgotten the law so omba be ye o mo nyambra sem no e America enti me dwene mo say Akufo Addo are you that cheap na ubefa nipa wenye tuomo wo mo fair visa acquisition now the maba omo hotel bills wo medwe no mbedi ene omo deben nyina tua woni sa sikara e under sikara odi tua sa niema no eto wia na sebe what's that for plane $15,000 an hour now we are odi amase wa bruni akotenem obuya no wasa kokoda echino me ka say Mama yen sorry because Papa we or a tyrant. But anyway, and no dear me freestyler and a mayor's hard no and we dear and you case. I don't want to put you in that corner. But let's move on. Why did you say that minorities should reject the new bodyguards government is giving? I know you spoke about it slightly, but why do you say that minorities should reject the new bodyguards?
And I'm not say, me parliament will be in Shire and in Tiasia or Ghana police. But near AC no. Action BB said, we will be a dream question. Nature says, Sir, police bodyguard, they are mono. Now I dream papa in HD. And it's a bodyguard, a Juma, primary, first, second, third, and last. And it's a overbought new Rahobai.
That's right.
It's a bodyguard. Asama about demonstration na that's what I bought new Rahubaya. I was saying I bought a basokra. Now we dear must say you know. It's more than the back say and police for an answer why for bano and call no bodyguard no one che new no one shan handcuff no fan mama and answer day. And now you know what you need the more interdiction no more sending message to all the other bodyguards say body by now we call from headquarters and now we call from castle and now Flagstaff House say you say I don't know what's here because we are about the Juma ho by if you're nobody got no obi so na Juma some ankoya e be medio you are exposing the MPs to danger.
That's right.
So what I say
that's right.
The MPs are not safe because bodyguards, some person what some person you say new become more will be home the new whole buyer you need it also be slow.
Exactly.
18 that made the Americans and come in quite dear. Nim dear edge and and share my now say mid dear. Media, like I say, bodyguard or some corner, I mean, private way because they are a bad and dangerous president. Very, very dangerous.
Because what I think they say now they are going to bring people who are going to be spies on the MPs. Trust me. Because they don't want anybody to be loyal to you.
Exactly. It's a very dangerous part. And I'm going to for you say, Omoko, sorry now, Omoko, no me undercover. Sabi wow and some new
because for you and we're different.
Said yes because for the director of public relations police PRO no.
Oh, okay.
Or say say almost police when they call I saw you no more almost cause almost got MP no then almost cause almost no more undercover so and some people have
the problem is say oh these are the things that Ayana had honorable Elvis this is why I'm saying this okay now member of parliament Okona sorry why do you send undercover police officers to go there for
as I know undercover bia omo kwetuo and omo koy and omo car say omo person omo chino so no mo catch Osha no and Osha no friend head pastor he's on tape no kokushi no almost omo abasa omo abechi mp no bi so omo kra warrant na o se there bi omo se there bi and also KMP ne kasa owi ane o ne aka nti ebe den na kwesi for ya ba be kasa no mo ya undercover when no ko undercover okono kwetuo open AK-47. Now, Mr. Emergency CIA agent USA. Who was here? I'm with the CIA. I'm working undercover. Any Jimmy? What to be that?
That's right.
Be a CIA agent. I wouldn't know. If you are no crime, if you are no undercover, I wouldn't. What kind of undercover agent or no about or semi free police or maybe it just it's something I am basa because on the way the chance be any. Nti afi omo to dead na afi omo kasa oh but also omo say IGP post enya forever president post enya forever PRO post enya forever nti we ye adwuma na o say adwuma no e ho tie se be ya daachi bi o china asem na tell bi omo omo dem say omo no wi ase no je say omo dia o
that's right
nipa dase ni enhue nyansa emfiri ni a e koso amano ne all around us. So we are dying, onye nchini o, we are dying. Every vessel will be power. Every vessel office na the man we jato. It we jato abe den na oni nipa wa yo mo yaka de oni ebetra o mema. What I say? Iti sebi omutwa a omo akasa dachi no husunsu aso no omo ani bi ya no. Oh. Na the whole town.
Lord come but they can't answer Fumbi. Now, do you see Lord Come's tactics is being used?
Oh, massa. We go with that. We will say, I know your man and Kofobi too much. What I say. If you are mono moon, Lord come into Mutini, dear, not Lord come. You see me wasting my time and energy on Lord come. Me na me catch you. 2008. From 2005 to 2008, 2009, I Deputy Minister of Local Government. Nami in charge of operations for the NDC party. Mr. Lord Come said that time, no. Or no, say can operations are no, or undo private crap no abasajen. So I said, Emra yen na ye operations are no the boss I had Dambuchi, Dambuchi ono ye operations no ono ne boss Dambuchi kra no ono kra osuro ye mu bi no na akoye Lord come not quite dey akoye small boy oya fala take it from me.
That's right.
I don't even want to go there.
The tactics me say police for no police for this we use the hard you
dear Ben you are over dear Ben that quite takes oh that's a me on cry.
Yeah, packing into
me say only me very well. He knows me, I know him very well. And on when him send America sebi and yes me drama num and answer on when him the level. So what I say na bibi nti now no me catch a peace council for say but it's na mo yet send ya bibia fine. As munim on the 9th, or say 9th, I'm buy a party office or 8th, and I don't know. Munim ye see ye. And at the following day, we call flag bearer office. Munim ye see ye. Munim chawa a chai a pie a patch or sound the whole night. Among for person with tigu come.
Wow.
You be a flag bearer or say munyabotre. Any the chop among for some tea. But a peace council for the barano. Come Carlo and come cuckoo car no cry to Canada baby. So I say, if you Jane, Because now California break. Imagine since a bufushona na wa mafomu ye tuomu gukuma kadia ne besie.
Problem.
By now Ghana and now me no kase a me wo me fi abo there one ya me no kase nka by now e bi ana ya refugees because it will not and discriminate you.
That's right. And discriminate you be
bullet na buy and true be idea was so. What I say? Enti etode bia I was say you have to hold yourself. What I say? Hold yourself say I deal we come say you but be binti. But I know so say ube ma ho kwan am yesisi o.
That's right.
And no near boko no and near catch Ghana and pedifo nyina say me say dear me ma ka meka me say subium mo record mo money back. Say me dear me chop and asa. That I say.
That's right.
Because boys are minimum any near minimum no bitimi ayo mo no memu ha. Aye pa mo chow sro mo munya botramu de munya bibia omo tie no. Omo say e ba ne sabi oni e pa mo chow mo ntie. Wa wo ni America no. Enti empenifo samo aso amuntie ni you. Asofo na mo nkasa biom no. CSOs na mo nkasa na me gina mo video so a Catholic Bishops Conference abasupa.
That's right.
Omo akasa aka nokre e de acha oman no. E de acha ban no, e de acha na Akufo Addo. What I say? Also protecting public purse okay. I feel the adwuma biomo. Bibia ye bisi basa. Empenifo kane na me bi etwa mu no. Sa samba mo ka no krem. Say NDC say MPP afi dru da bi no. Na say mo slow. Say dey yo. Ebi say awato mo me obi bank account nti me ni evidence bi say atobi. But emre bi etwa mu say BBC. That's bra mo ba beka BBC na bra mo ba beka afi de niema aye chance impression e si na mo nka na je say was e bisa mo asam.
That's right.
Say Catholic bishops I was a bomb abaso in your beba. Yes, better late than sorry and than never. What I say? Mena so some year penny for yes, penny so Udiam and and just be no mababeka. It is here or no, I don't know. I'm so my from it's almost at a car. I was here a bomb abaso.
Because yes or also Banobe can be. Sakuano.
Yeah, well, I was down for okay.
Nintro the does too much.
Well, maybe no, we didn't casada, we didn't share that until we need problem.
Anyway, my people said that question now. Ungini say, me go for say mama, ya pe wasam uju oya kama. Say dear, no, it is just too much. I'm not for say mama, sorry. So people say mama, wake up. They are expecting him to say some things, especially when he came to say it's do or die. No, it gingered people, and they want me to come and speak. You know, on the kasana ni panic come on top here because and you make a question. I feel I hate too much. You say. Masante say omunya ompese omo criminalize John Mahama say be your uncle 2024 elections no, but messages are made no enkuye emfama omai if they ever try to do that. What do you think?
What was you will ha ukasa obekana akoye long arguments so they say
that's right.
You know and then when we are saying to the extent say you don't feed it so that's it.
That's right.
Money nyina so
That's right.
Say yeah barbecue Mahama. Okay, try Anna.
Yes,
Hello.
Me yes.
Hello.
Yes, me
They say many director of elections,
Yeah.
And some more kind of I'm the command. I'm the original source.
That's right.
Maybe something. It's simple, but
honorable. Now, see,
yes.
A Jane Adukwe, any Chief Justice, any the President, and Police Chief, New Mama Kakayina, ain't sleeping together. 2024 election. What is our faith? or what is the NDC's fate, or what is this election's fate? Because the same person that rigged is still there. The Chief Justice that perverted issues is still there. What are we doing?
Yo, Babajo, what about Kutu Champo?
Kutu Champo, I'm saying no, oh, Honami Sakakara. Into Udo,
okay, I'm going to read the history, right? Even Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, all about the independence, no?
Yeah.
Now, bro, for British, bro, for no more 2 years, we are seeing now. So I think that's a great Britain, Imperial Britain, Ubia and China. That's what I say. A two. Omo Nkrofo ewo 28 February. Omo amotu Nkrofo. E dey ti no mo Nkrofo because no more person independence na Kwame Nkrumah April na ebeba so. Omo ye biara. Omo chi Nkrumah kra akoto prison o.
That's right.
Okay. Some can kai. What made the difference? Pacho, we dey be school kakra me church for. Maybe it's our question. So wow sha and British for together with UP elements sabotage na die no mo pese Ghana benya fa hodie kunkum nkrofo sajina jetenom ya chichi nkrofo Nkrumah ne nkrofo de tu mu niam bebre sabo niam bebre ya chese fa hodie a pese yenya o Ghana no ye bibiara se maso ofo se die pa enema yitimi di omoso nkunim. Because question one. Thank you. Because the people.
That's right.
That is the answer. That's
right.
The people, there is look, we see it will be any nuclear weapon or said I am more powerful than the people. Say Omaino Ghana Fuono Ubia said the Catholic bishops are started Kanokre. Now others so because the Omo can no kre Ubia nim any people share Omo catch you at the Talmas at the you by it minka. No media for share Chalebe, you know the system, we know if you talk, we know these people because Omo Kumama Swale, Omo called Takri at the tea, Omama why Manasi Jane Akosata. It's you who are many. But the big group that you know, the people.
I am just because and throw the one too much.
Manasi assembly a kasi a kaye or the engine and
some Uncle Re
let's not divert. The people. So what I said, the people. At the end, it will be some silence going forward. No, woman in Taman food to say it is the people.
That's right.
The people. Okay, Ablekuma North. You really need that. Is that Ablekuma Central? Sorry, you really need that. Ukaiko North. You really need that. But the whole bay case studies of how are the people.
That's right.
What I hear.
That's right.
Said you presidential candidate or any Bako, national executives on election day, intimate call all over the country. And yet the people so minor or munipa a man for a casafidia ya bread. Maza, there is nothing. And your national anthem no. And my hope say help us to resist the oppressor's rule with all our will and with all our might forevermore. Help us to resist oppressor's rule with all our will and might forevermore. Right. Help us to resist oppressor's rule with all our will and might forevermore.
That's right.
So that's it. I said here, say abai boni bia ebebano. Ghana yet to say Sebio Togo. Ghana yet to say Ivory Coast. Ghana yet to say Zimbabwe. Emana Yuda for Tisono. Ghana yet to say Cameroon. Ghana yes Ghana nyame man yankopɔn ɛnsa da Ghana so nti oni bi ɔbɛba abɛtrɛ ɔman no so ɔbɛyɛ bɔne ɔbɛyɛ ayakayaka deɛ te sɛ sɛdeɛ Nana Akufo Addo nyame ankasa bɛyi ne nsa firi so wode wobɛhu animguase ɛbɛtɔ ma ahyɛ aseɛ dada nti the people no must rise. Abaye Kwakotu 2024 is no longer about NDC about the NPPO. It's about the future of Yemeno. It's about the future of democracy. It's about the future of rule of law. It's about the future of freedom of speech. It's about the future of justice and in the judiciary. That is the future. That thing become the future of the economy. The way the American calculate, massa, your debt to GDP ratio, 90%. This is Skadudwa. You get now, a more 90% in your crown. What kind of country is this?
I say you.
Ubisa before say. What is the plan, the vision for the country for the next 4 years, 5 years? Almost the other 4 more.
Breaking the 8.
I give you any more. 4 more. It can be also so on my better tap and say, the power 4 more. And then assembly. Should now know a this assembly election confirmation of MNDCs. We move to track them. Soldier 4, common confirmation of soldier 4, near Tututu, near Bronco 4, near Branco 4, near preventing MPs and the assembly members from going to vote. The big assemblyman no obodo do 63 you got to about normal 71 and the confirmation of assembly members which me bokro no enti say e dey na chese May elections one bokro no
na parliament cry
parliament
cry bokro no ho
it's a complete disaster. Everything is upside down. And Debbie. Oh. Nti no omo 2 year fo se ehwe ni papa we oni subai oda yada yetimi now ani aka so mu diagro and you me
prophecy and kasa.
So reckless. Into me, I'll call this government a reckless and lousy government. Oh, newspaper fire banner headline. It's a reckless and lousy. Yes.
Incompetent.
Me a reckless. Reckless, no. Me you see incompetent. Reckless, no. I hate. What's he said? I hate 300 and something. Are you okay?
Be crada. You have to fix the country. The people have said fix the country. Then you go and start fixing the country. What kind of stupidity is this?
With a bicycle, a ticket, a momo, a bicycle, and run some dream. No, the only news about for normally on my yes, I know about for the conscious or anyway, but that mean call.
Honorable, how is JM and NDC fever 2024? How is it coming?
Oh, sir, William said, me no. Say, baby, I war in terms of preparation. Yeah, then I mean, better casabe thing. So I just say, yeah, can I say talk is cheap. I'm running from Anambra.
That's right.
I'm running from Intermediate. You see for yourself.
Now, my last but one question there. Honorable, Matisse say, who be apply for?
Okay, last but one also.
Matisse who call for national election be bacho enokre.
What will say? Batch no yademra and juma. So maybe the swa be quite see I know you prepare for constitutional conference.
That's right.
No, yeah, no constitution. It's just a call for conference. They go share constitution amendments. I be here near the near the account. That means you have policy issues. You two about 1 year ni. Okay, I be more academia be here. Na do also the manifesto be 2 years. E dey no my so far. E dey na anka ye bitimi aye. na yɛdi saa nkɔmmɔ ne yɛde ato ghanafoɔ anim na mo ahu akɔmpɛ sɛ nka yɛn na aba no a yɛdi nkonim na ɔmo wie mu no nka yɛn ne yɛte so anka nneɛma sei na nka yɛbɛyɛ ɛna npp so deɛ ɔmo kaa sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ a ɔmo antumi ayɛ nti kwan bɛyɛ ne yɛbɛfa so a ghana ɛbɛtumi atu mpɔn ne yɛdi saa nkɔmmɔ no nyinaa na afei constitution no so nneɛma a yɛde bi bɛka ho yɛbɛyi bi afiri yɛbɛsesa bi ɛno no ɛna ɛbɛyɛ nyinasoɔ na afei yɛde yɛ timetable aba for branch elections. Iwe branch and their constituency elections, Iwe constituency and their regional elections, Iwe regional elections and their national elections. Then no nam say some many drew na oh say your party no many ubia ye jumada. So they say from JJ Rawlings, President Mills, JM, many ubia ye juma very closely. Many also very solid relationship. Obi ti say general say 2005 ene ya tu nyina ya so aba e wo ayi kofodia na mbedi ne deputy anti me medi acting general secretary sa na medi free on am the call ayi local government as a deputy minister no all local government no na honorable for example for no national organizer and I'm called local government. A chini I didn't buy no be a minister. Nti me na ye adwuma and yes am me as campaign coordinator for 2012 elections no. And I'm in so ye adwuma pa 2012 a lot of work and sign a campaign no kra e be hyase. It me no money of fine relationships. It just a party who simply na for no nkofo be koni ade nti me say e me no so that's a general secretary in window ni bia and the idea many obi but a many nyanso into the nyabotre but as a musa ya nkofo oba ba ko mi poster no mo circulate ni ade nyina omo nyabotre e many so a masa ni nyame atro ni to bi ntimi bepon enti e gidi e many so a na se kwan ni bia me ko for general secretary na mse nyankopon adom so me di nkunim na yaboa ama party na asaba power
because sabi ya yeti abruchi ha no ede beba Ghana de enche but ya yeti abruchi ha no I have membership cards this aje manyama ni nyina aya na I see one time nti ye pese emere bi ba mo be munyema yi na sabi abruchi ha no yetumi a register manfo ewo all the regions ni ade se be ya obi asa be kan the card na fe boy bi kwa enye de be boa na eda boa nti one of the things I'm ready to anim no na fe me so de ba kwa be catch on the same misraw na me hwe we di nyema bi sene me misra mu mama ministers e ba ene mpanyifo mo ho no issues ni pressure bi kra ba na bese se obenya abotre in your utterances because sometimes we read nyema bi a na wo hwe statements bi a ya na mpanyifo bi make ya na akoy bi mo ho enti we de mesre be bisa de ba ko a pese me to panyimu te se wo biji wodi a metai wochi se nipa nyina nto sa ba de ma adumre na me amet na ha me campaign big time e de amawo say amanfo ento
amen amen
yes
amen amen hey mo platform kesi me da sepa
yes ebeye because minim say we adwuma na che wa ho brase minim pa we adwuma na che chida ko be hira so sa na ye nyina so ko se be party no e be china na nyema e be si ye no ensi ye na nyere enko enim me pa cho obeto my final comments na fe ye be kan ya kana fe ni hu de be
you made us be brave for this great opportunity sir platform here platform I'm out for tea papa go on am kromo ko be bo office be was am for abo mo tea loud silence you know we're shaky Kevin no shaky but what was that me na me no be argument and I'm so I say you sure passes say enema e normal or many one you many do ha on can say but enema attitude upon some to the extent to say I just say ejane ye hisa so and the way Nanado a trunk for Casaboso. Oh, it's no, it's ama. Just said, as I'm not or come Ghana for. It's a man for dinner chisano. So I'm general because it's like or trunk for feelings me bufu ayi omumuni ade. But once a while, no, the about down the other crab is well.
What was that? Last na me ye me show bi was and obi ba say the best person for the SP special prosecutor is Kevin Taylor. Let me just add there now. Or see, he has all the documents to prosecute. And I thought that was funny. I know he's not in that for that.
Yeah.
He's not in that for that. But
Yes,
it was funny
yes.
the way somebody was thinking. You know, repaired. In fact, it was a funny joke that they cracked. But it the video didn't come and say, "Masa, you see, Uber special prosecutor until you're ready because documents you are not going to look for them. You already have them." All right,
information no sheshe saa o beka say broda yi wo wo o de atomo saa mo ya de mo nyina you down there enti me share Ghana for say baby ade no do no enye sabio NDC executives nkwa na say NDC for nkwa eyi nyina say wohwe say dia oman ni si kwa na wo abadaye for oman no wo ma their future enkoyi ɛyɛ fight just say wodwe ho koraa na nkosi sɛ ɛsɛdeɛ nneɛma esi kɔ yi sɛ yɛ continue saa even 3 years de aka koraa no wodwe ho akyɛ sɛ enti yɛda to GDP ratio kɔ ɛka yɛ deɛ koraa na ɛkɔ so ɛnso there doesn't seem to be any solution bi a ayɛ sɛ ɔman ne da autopilot obi a ɛyɛ ne ɔpɛ so enti no ɛwɔ sɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa no yɛsɔre ɛtumi it belongs to the people. The power belongs to the people. Say, you know, sorry. Na yi nyinaa yɛ de adwenkorɔ akomakorɔ ɛkasa aban wei deɛ nea ɔyɛ yɛn pɛ nti yɛde kokoro mu ti bi tu na yɛn nso sɛbio mo kasa a yɛtie efutu a mode ma yɛn nneɛma bi a yɛyɛ yɛ amofo sɛ yɛanyɛ ne yie nka wɔ sɛ yɛ no bɛta ne nyinaa no yɛtie saa feedback no a yɛde tu yɛn hofo a yɛde bɛyɛ adwuma sɛ bɛyɛ a sɛ sinto bi na baayɛ n'ano no a yɛbɛhwɛ ne yɛsiesie ntam sɛ yɛtete yɛ polling agency ayɛ ne ntam na yɛn nhyehyɛ ɛyɛ security ne ade nyinaa no yɛayɛ ne ntam sɛ bɛyɛ a da no duru a will not be found wanting in any way no wo sɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa dɔm akoma ɛtaa yɛ akyi a Nyankopɔn nso ɛde nkonimdie no ɛbɛma yɛ nti meda mo nyinaa ase bebree.
Honorable, me to release you because when Crawford said they want to ask you a question, but you must stand by for like maybe 2-3 questions. Be
okay.
Says I want to say why not a big boss, once they get this opportunity, they want to ask some few questions. All right, guys. Honorable Apene so intimate. So when to me, I'm Fred Amanam Bemwa, Mesrel, Bomodia say, Uber text. I may not read everything. Utro Haswa, Ebia Mihu, our platform, Luswa, Ebia Mihu, me share, meet with us a question. But please don't call any number besides 1508-340-0069. That's the only number you're allowed to call. If you call any other number, I won't pick it up. But your number na masa friend. But you don't call this number. Mama fresh that number way. Mama friend number way. Captain, nyabutreme freo. Captain, nyabutreme freo. All right, honorable. But you stand by my why now. Afi, be a course neighbor. Afi, mo unsa de neighbor panti. But you stand by my na yenko. Hello, honorable Timinga. All right, just a minute now. Hold on for a minute. All right, so no, what's it got? Just a minute. I think there's something wrong. All right. So hello.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Good evening.
Good evening.
But
your obo had the day ending. You're the first caller.
That's in the day. Now the bread and the you know bread. Medana sapa. Na ya das. That's you don't want to
Mate.
We say in the Ghana for waiting will be beer. na midi kamo bona bado wakase ye papa isane de ayi Ghana oda wan komado ina wonyim so de we no ye nwie no wodi wi omo nti na wotu boba out we bold wakasa o said the castle kesenya na na from obeka bia on point
Bema
until then no na mepeda me de no kumukum kasa kakra Mr. Free
Yes, madam.
we do warm ya we do warm uba atalaka moto na wu atavi to na wu abikwa kaye to na wu President Mahama ala kamate wogo ajaba mi akata mi akala wu na yawe ye enya na madi mama gbe no bele bo fi to bi rubbish gbana kukuga agro President Mahama adana bubuye wu ita enya yo pa enya ga obrona ni adi jimba mi to Ghana dashimani ela ba be aka ba wole mo wo jago ne ya ba wo ni konko na ayingo akpanu la biawo memala kakale majibale atamia wo gbogboto kata kuku aba last week Saforo our program with down ageto ti gbogboto na miakata nya no program wom ala ba miawo anwule miashi abanya kokota asanti to wusu kokota gada minana de wanya bele kota la miashi kota ya miato nya abakata wowo anwu gada wowo bagba nya nyapa anwi keshino eje kala miashi mita bu factory na nyonwu yoka wo wuyi na tagba over than aje anwu gada la miashi mita miakata na nwi kama ukona mile nyala bani ye enya kama gago nya bali ye kata ko ngana yiga aba ale togbi roris chonko na egza na tobele eza agbana totoga ita akenu awe wuto la adoyi ala ba adoyi ga ala nkuma no ya ka godogala miata na usiada anyo nani akpeno kaka fila siada dodo mauna naga afun otujima ala ba mi chu eje koko ye mi chu la Ghana mi chu Ghana from MPP tova mi chu bi womola mi nana awuna to ye NDC to kala parliamenta mi no mfom no ala ba Ghana to kata wofa o Ghana to kata wofa wi wonya bo la fima na Ghana kaka wi oji la parliamenta mi gomasa wo we mpo Ghana to itami do we la parliament akpeno mawuna yi
Yo, Kapesia, Maune Yalo.
All right, me de mo ntimi bia all right, the next caller. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. 1 minute. 1 minute. Macho, Mr. Question here encore.
Saforo Mitia.
Mejo Sobinia.
Honorable Mitia wo.
Yo, Mitia Baba Mejo
Honorable also.
Oh, also Ojo so.
I try to also Mejo Super.
Saforo Midia. I don't know whether it's a question or it's a suggestion. Honorable, the infractions na cause or Ashanti region, especially omu a ballot ni be good mono. My institution mechanism be a the basis are there now no crying. May say there was some body cameras here very cheap or China. Yes, is an procure be. Na farmer your friends a polling agent, you know, or Ashanti region in particular. And when I am reggae election, you know. We've seen say the side able agent, you know what? They cannot compromise the agent. Because of you, honorable for so ample. Yen na audio na doctored audio na mo de buy and e work court. Me feel say no omo de cripple no kakra e ma quite ineffective during the last election. or campaign na no my friends on black court near there. Yet to about we and my friend or court. Me suggesting is say and can mobile convince honorable for some powerful. Anka on step man in contesting. For now the man is step on man in call for re-election. Nanka general and call for chairmanship no. Nanka honorable Elvis, brother the secretary. Now me say ye G nkunimu efi MPP for no we are. Now and the next steps now wait me take any a party position. Yes, sir. To see anom Onya contested for election pe omesa resurrected sa case ni biom. You also think
Ya tu kapa.
Saforo.
Tu kapa.
Aha. Nsema me kan say by oh.
Aye ba bibia wati bibia.
Pa matipa.
Mesre honorable so. Na o ka say anka police for no yen withdraw mo from MPs no ka say police no come withdraw mo. Honorable eno dia me no nya adwen bi say MPP they can do anything to assassinate this our MPs. Tinebeya or make claim majority. To see our omo person omo daily honorable susu. The moment Omeka of remand 1 week, automatically it disqualify him as an MP. No more declare the seat vacant. Say you by election. Enti mamu interesting yehwe say yen fa no ko 2 months am a demonstration. MPP boni bi omo di bia omo suro NDC for enti mo leadership no e pese ye hu say mo ye very dynamic. It's like you are the party leadership is becoming too cold. Yes, Rabuan. And I drank Akufo Addo you be anti-democracy ase. It is a mo yes mo ye to say nia Dimensa. Ballot papers no acquire over a printing of 1 million ballots. Ni obeye bia no ma bedi no ma be control. Mo ye bibia and another drank Akufo Addo as politics as usual. Bibia nko ye ema NDC. It is a time ese mo bite. Na drank Akufo Addo through demonstration. Mo ma demonstration entimi no pa. Na mo expose it to the international community because okwa bonti o person o portrait say nia oye a very good president. It mesra mo. Mamu yes gentle and sabi enya sorry ni eti mesra mo a. Saforo me da say.
Yamin Shrao.
So insurance.
All right, so I'll take a last caller. I think so. Will be a problem with you, and people are just, giving you some suggestions.
Suggestions and it's in a super.
All right, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, Blessed Foro.
Yes, our boss.
Oh, good evening. Yamin Shra Nejimapa.
Yamin Shra also. So what chance na also
okay.
Because
Patrick J.
Patrick J.
Me fly from Manchester, UK.
Okay, good.
Kachire honorable say Yadana Sen Nejimapa. Yeah. Na nia ekos wo Ghana ne de ye nyina ya ni etu ya ne ekono na ade ba kwa ye nyina so amaye ebubu ya bemu ne se NDC for no more parliament no ye hu se omo nya omo agima yi because yana na do ne MPP omo ye wo Ghana no say UK and say America ni omo ye nyina even emu 5% krempo no omo de be impeach president so when the American say no krapa na America no ni ema na nado ne group omo ye nyina no emu 5% pe wuntumi enye president ombe impeach you inti no so mo keka omo because senior first caller na kan so omo ntumi might no krapa omo ntumi might inti so mo ahwe na omo anya hu bi so next election no ebema nkrofo bebre omo bubefu NDC
because
omo bembebu
that's right
pa intebe timi amomu vote so ati gombe na so ade ombeka sa ade ye to mo omokra mpo na na pese ye nya fi omo ho no omo nye Omone MPP for in bed when we America. Says yeah, that's the narrative. Sasemi and Amafo Eka. Oh, internet someone to be shaky or more parliament. Or more who saw moon to me mighty, ain't no more your mosano. Uncle Sosu asem way no. Okay, maybe so asemo. Near how a kumsin a year no. And then near Sosu ayeno. A munia hin essay more edika fleno. Eh? 52 billion Ghana cedis. I am fast 10 billion US dollars from one bank to another. Ayira ebesine Kevin Taylor de ban yente wasem. IGP on to me finance minister Emisa na wasem. Ye wo cases bebre e Ghana. Eno na beboa ye. Enye ni asosu ye. Sosu kwa ye enye na afidi omo ye na akwan na mani. Si afidi omo start ye akwan no. Oh. Nti no some ke come ho. Okay. Nti Elvis, Mr. Elvis, ye do ase bebre. Blossa follow.
Yeah.
So there was pa
Michelle.
na omo ke come ho no mo impeach president no. There are enough of things on bet me agina so impeach president. That's it.
All right, let me show.
That's pa. Okay.
That's super, Benny. Let me show you.
All right.
So,
but you're better on Kappa, Benyajipa.
Okay.
All right. What call me? Hello. Hello.
Hello, Saforo.
Yes, sir. Please, make it short.
Hello, Saforo.
Yes, sir. I'm listening. Elom, I'm listening.
Yeah, Sapporo.
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, can you hear me, Sapporo?
We can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay. It looks like there's a bit of delay from my end, so sorry about that.
Yeah, so don't listen to that one. Just keep on talking. We are listening to you.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon from Australia. Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, Joso.
Yeah. Sapporo. Dr. Free or Mr. Free. So nice talking to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Chief.
Hello.
Hello, sir, Chief. We can hear you loud and clear, please. We can hear you very clearly.
Just keep on talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize. Yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, my question to Elvis is we all have been following what is going on back home. By the way, I'm calling from Australia, Melbourne. Yeah. And I just want to add one or two questions, whereby maybe I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Let's
do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you think you need a change of leadership in the party? And also, do you think Parliament need to revamp leadership? Because as the few callers that called earlier, there's a disappointment in our MPs, and I've been speaking to Saforo. If I call in that I was home in 2019 with my family, and I felt the pressure. So apart from that, those are my two main questions. And maybe the last one is our leader, John Mahama. He's doing a very, very good work. He has all the qualities. But sometimes I feel he is a bit too quiet. Not quiet means in character. We know that he can be, that is how he speaks, that is how he is. But if there are some things going on, just an example, this her daughter that one of the members in the UK was making a comment about her. Why did he keep quiet about that? Because it really saddened my heart that he didn't come out to rebuke that. up till now, I think about it. I don't know why he should let it go for it to turn to a big news, and he didn't even action it. So anyway, I don't want to talk too much. There are a lot of callers waiting, but these are my sort of three main questions.
All right, thank you, Elam.
Yeah.
Muya na first kadem brand fambo party ni yenko enim. All right, Bravo. Me bacho me last caller na wa frame me am Fantino. Me last caller na bacho betu me yina no.
When it comes to leadership, it's in the hands of the delegates. So
yeah.
The delegates always make their choices. They are very, very discerning. So at the end of the day, when the time comes, the delegates will make their choice. As simple as that. In terms of parliament, the parliament, they started very well. But there's been some hiccups.
That's right.
Almost wajiatum say never be a course ankuyi. Now almost share boss we are going to see improvement. You know more it didn't get a more. Because say yeah the leaders and so see you more didn't get a more. Now your more direction. So see in a party no person econo. You jaw more no more mo koye ndi omo pa. No be affect you unity. Now say no you know more didn't get a more na you go da mo hwe mo hwe the BC see be kind budget we go ni BC and after that a few things are a bed dead dinner say I'm not go into that very key. Omoni representatives were no omoye ade na nya said you see Kano said no the amoye yempeno so na was into your show mo kwan your bob abaso ni pishomo no moye nya magana for we can't give up on them.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Aforo.
Yes, boss. Captain here.
And then I can say.
Captain, I can say.
Ayo.
And what about that?
My brother na kitwa bi a me de beka ho ye.
Okay.
Nana do danko Akufo Addo. Said that passe vigilante bill. Emma NDC for eja omo vigilantes no anka the word vigilante no anya de boni o ba omo chera ma ne luku say vigilante no eya de boni e na ono cat wa ba ne vigilante no ko say omo vigilantes no ko say omo uniform na omo di ko do say to trasem no omo ko tutuo e watachima south ododio omo nya soldier for omo nya police for Delta Force ni invisible force intino media 2024 momo nyans hwan ka say ya ban vigilantes NDC for ye dey empay ho asem. No, we have to form a radical group to counter these people because they are not proper trained military or police personnel, and some of us we are ready to help train our men to face these people. Me see 2024 me member fee I'll come down and I'll come and help in that direction.
All right, thank you, Captain. If you want me to give your number to Honorable, I'll give it to him.
Honorable, me one number. I'm in communicate.
Okay.
So, on share that name. Me one number. I'm in communicate.
Okay. All right, that's good. Thank you. All right, I'm saying Honorable Makibu watch. Say I bought Jama 1 o'clock about 2. Why are there? When I couple on share.
About 2, yeah. Thank you.
So Mekacho said, Nipa Freko, almost about 2,000 calls coming in right now, but I can't pick every one of them. Mekan tre, mama na bruso tre, enti mesrao. Meda wase, ena kupon shrao. Pa, so we na tre, ede mame. You know, time che mo ko e osa buy, ene ho ka wonya. Onya me shrao. Na me sa me no so a, wo de me watch me ankasa mesro gyina me na so about. Because when me say, "Oh, you papa, I am Ghana." Yes.
Amen.
So okwa kacha JM say. Kacha JM say, "Me say da me share no, but da ho ma no na esi mi so."
That's it.
Okay. Honorable, let me share. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right, thank you very much. My keeping a check, Mr. Waya dear, honorable Waya dear. So 2:00 in the morning, Chomeko baby, it's too bad that I kept him that penny there, or better crown was sorry, then I drink fresh when you wanting come no Walakoye dio obey. And so be keeping it for a very long time. I intino see and I had the eye and tino my last caller, Ebeba na afino yadi eja kwine na nyina akwa anim. Me patcho say won subscribe ya Mr. Safari TV Africa on YouTube, Mr. Subscribe it. Our YouTube and our Facebook, subscribe it. Na yenko yanim. And subscribe it. Na yenko because emreno aso. Ayebi. Me patcho who subscribe so subscribe it. Loud Silence TV and I would all due respect. Na o bompaya kai Kevin Taylor e won pai bom. Ai na kai mesusu e won pai bom. Ne nyina yenko yanim. Wa oba ye behwe mu nyina no wona ase ni. Benjamin Shrao Kevin Taylor gusu akosoro also Kennedy ontumi mbo dimbio Ken ontumi mbo dimbio ai ontumi mbo dimbio usuro ama Ken suro. Hello
Zafuru.
Yes boss.
How do file any one chizongo na mikasa free?
Mbacho kasa mami.
Zafuru, the edikan Akufo Shirao empeja wenya ukasiye entu nkwama ne de bia wonsorimbo adwumapa na mai Ghana enkonanim mpabo we enka adwumaifo nyina enhira ye papa Kevin Taylor so eni na adwumaifo eni ne yere eni ne mba because dwumade no amudi no dwumade a ebebo o mai Ghana na menka ncha me papa free Ankara se won na wo ho woko Akufo Shirao no papa no obo adwuma edi bo oman no ope obi a wodojo mama we afiri Ankara free wa ayami audu filer papa no abo adwuma me si yema no election director no wa ba ye kurom wanchi nyina aba be ye bibia nti sa papa no de me ni subo bia me de bebo no nti adwuma pa wo ye no Yakupon ma na adwuma pa no endi na chida me na me kan because timon se ope president Mahama ne bibia we se tis choboy wabetiam choboy no aye dede akasa pa akasa edim foso edim puntu ebeba o my Ghana ndi papa no de wo bo aduma menu anti me so audu file we afiri Ankara friwa me na me second afiri Ankara because afiri Ankara bo mama project ya obebo unsama no sa na audu file Kevin Taylor ba me so me bo mama project ya obebo yensama mai ba ye ka kire MPP for na adu dankwa Akufo Addo say wo broni the one do or die no dear king Ghana for ya ready say ye agi Ghana kunja afri MPP say wo broni amomoyi edi akomo John Dramani Mahama because nde oba Ghana menu as a for businesses nyina agu nde oba Ghana importers and exporters ebre nde oba Ghana adobo for adwuma agu nde oba Ghana magazine agu aboso kan agu oko market ayento corruption adware economy ayedin education agu insecurity kwaso yekokasa ahụ chaba manua ma MPP for dem ka say motia ni boy for ni busum bawuya yoka chega for omu na control Ghana economy na Ghana economy awacha ma IGP efa no say na motia ni boy for any busum abe control Ghana economy but president mama si won face kan free wiem emfa ndware enguya so emfa numi fi woni se wo broni emfa fi ni numi enguya so say da Akufo Addo eni se wo broni edi fi ni numi egu Ghana for no so but the mama betima say wo de sika no ebesi Afari Hospital, Obesi Kumau Hospital, Tama Hospital, Sawiya Hospital, Kumasi Kajetia Central Market, Obesi Rich Hospital, 617 bed, Medical Hospital, Lego, Obesi Police Hospital, Obesi Bank of Ghana Hospital, Obesi Fokwasi Interchange, Accra Digital National Digital Center, Obesi Accra Business National Data Center, Obesi Ediame, Obesi NCA Eja Amaye, Wodibesi Circle Interchange, Bukuma Sports Stadium, Tamamoto way, what the best flower pot overhead, Eddie Bema, what the bay commander sugar factory, shoe factory, what the bay Kumasi International Airport, what the bay fishing processing plant, Eddie Ame, what the best Tamna 3, Ameri Power Batch, Car Power, Asiguli, T1, T2, T3, what the Sikanubema, Tamale International Airport, Tamachichum Hospital, Tama Central Market, Gupe Hospital, Gupe Cement Factory, Wadibama Sagwala Hospital, Salga Hospital, from Sagwala, Damango Road, Wadiba to Tamale, Wabagusuko Kama, Ediamaye, Wadibama Asiguli, T1, T2, T3, President Mama, Edibama 14 Nelson Ten, Buno Afu, 40 E-blocks, Doma, Central Market, Brekum, Nsuo, Nsoko, District Hospital, Wadi Bamaye, Minya, Wanchi Islamic Training College, Wanchi Jubilee Park, Wanchi Buzia Kurom Court, Wanchi Buzia Kurom, one Elanchi MPP, a hot na MPPT, Bamputa o Nina Saforo, I NDC, Naya, Edama Wanchimai, what the best you whole university campus, what the best you whole airport, what the best you whole central market, what the best see Chevy water project Akufo Addo kuron Chebi Mahama na ma omunsuo Mahama na ma omunu asphalt Mahama na ma omunya university Akufo Addo kurom Mahama de wo timi eya no so menya hospital aya Mahama uko Fredua hospital wo bam eya no kama amande uko Eastern region Akufo Addo nche hospital ba akopɛ ana e-blog ba ko dunan no Mahama asiama omun wonche ba akopɛ wasi secondary school ba akopɛ wasi no Eastern region sikadie basa uko takradia 5 polyclinics yediaba uko takradia hospital mama baimu kama uko takradia minu Saforo mama si tight factory wa mayokoko rose western region kama bia bedi adanse whole life and colored uko nkranya 5 polyclinics wadiamaye central region 10 polyclinics wadiamaye Asante region aye 20 polyclinics omuni voter region ina ubabunu afu ka bunu east afu na uka bunu kama aye 16 polyclinics MPP 0 uko Tamalia 5 polyclinics MPP 0 uko Upper West 5 polyclinics MPP 0 nti ambisese MPP omubaye no Ghana ska omudi yeden 300 billion no Akufo Addo ebo omu busia woni boronua no omudi ska no yeden se wo broni wura wodi ska no yeden sikadie pasa obeti se abobo ye 400 atako Burkina obeti se motorbike 750 atako Ivory Coast de waya ma Akufo Addo aye na mebuga no Saforo
me papa bi wa ha o se ofele wo papa ye fe no Adebayo Wallace o se menchia wo hwe screen anymore
ka se yankopon hira no pa
o se ofele wo se na wo nyema no o se ofele wo papa enti bompai ma ene
yankopon hira no yo inde peja wonsa ye di Akufo Addo sa sewa broni amomuo nu a ye be kasa enye ayinti de ebe ni se 2024 Mahama beba sa akonja no de Nanado ni se wo broni ani ba won mu de fia aguso nti ebe ijo mama akonja na akotu nche na ya iba won akonja no sa akotu nche na ya akonja hun kurun e de ama John Dramani Mahama na watene so na ya se na ya akonja hun kurun na de ama Professor Jenna na opoko adwuma atene so afede na o manya asundwe abo mu man na o man na kama because do or die no de ye be ye teja won se na embo empire Allahumma idina fima hadai wa afina fima atai wa tawallana fiman tawallait وبارك الله لنا فيما أتي ولك الشكر حمدنا فيما وعلي ولا يزن شر ما كديت اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما سريت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك الحميد المجيد اللهم روحنا بالقرآن وجعلنا إماما ونورا وهدى من الرحمن اللهم ذكرنا بالأمان سينا ورحمنا بالأمان هنا اللهم انت الإسلام والمسلمين وأذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداءك أعداءنا أعداء دي ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وقنا عذاب الدنيا وقنا عذاب الآخرة الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين
Amen.
Yankopɔn ɛnhyira kabintele Yankopɔn ma ade pankye ɛmeda ase
Amen shira. Ayade. Father, ayade. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir.
Saforo,
Yes, sir,
congrats.
boss.
Aiko.
Yeah, yeah.
You're doing very well. May the good Lord increase you in every aspect of your life.
Thank you so much.
Somebody put something across earlier when Kelvin Taylor was on. I also heard that in a few times. That this Akufo Addo man is a very dangerous man. They plan to state sponsor some fake coup d'etat. You see, they plan to state sponsor some fake coup d'etat when they realize that things will not go their way. They will arrest some
Massa. Listen to me,
big wigs
my boss.
and claim.
Wait. If Akufo Addo go and master, or if you go and do coup d'etat, masterminded coup d'etat, and he run away, we will bring him. Akufo Addo. We will bring him and his children. We will bring them.
What heard is that he will do that and then declare so the election will not even come on, so that he can come on.
He can't be in power. Akufo Addo can be in power. He's afraid. He can't be in power.
The man is dangerous.
Oh, Master, he can be
really
dangerous as he wants. But I said that if Akufo Addo, he can be a dangerous man, but maybe catcher will say, he dare not. He dare not. Useless man. Master, me say, and you be there cow, mema, a share anu ye, but me catcher will say, opa, on your state sponsored DN, no farm the bed, the Messi Akufo Addo, the two best said, or sorry.
Thank you, my brother.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
I thank you for your contribution, but I'm just assuring Ghanaians that Akufo Addo on your state sponsored the Messi the two best said, or sorry. Yeah, probably my Kayasu and Carol's Kayasu. Nonsense. Sorry. Thank you very much, my brother. All right, it's a very good night. Thank you guys for supporting me, loving me, showing me. Please, those of you who are on YouTube, those are guys on YouTube. God bless you guys. I see Village Doctor. Yes, I see Village Doctor. I see Ajete Doku. Ghanaians need to insist on article of impeachment. Charles Senor Ajete Doku. The only platform that gives national blackout. Even Bro I say, what is the position the minority on impeachment of criminal government according to Sarah Bruni? Israel Hiamale. I say, please, someone help me with a phone number to call. Oh, tonight it's too late. When you look on the screen, I'll put it on here too. Next time, tomorrow, I'll put a phone number on here too, so that YouTube people can also call. I'm so sorry. That drives my attention to that. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Please, I beg you guys, please subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's move on with life. I won't subscribe it. Na yenko yenim na onyakopo enhyira ye mo subscribe it. Why one more so nyina obia subscribe it to the YouTube account Safari TV Africa and Safari TV Africa on Facebook, the same thing, same name. Tim Bisramo ya pompe mo ha nyina 90 people nyina mesramo monko subscribe it yenko yenim onyakopo onhyira mo ye bekoso a de enyima pa e de abremo Yeah, because in your papa at the Abremosa will bring you good people, so that you can hear their voice. I so ebeye nyina kese. Timisro I say we they watch both on phone and TV. Good. Thank you. Kojo Willie. God bless you. Kojo Willie, you guys subscribe to Kevin Taylor's platform so that we can all grow, and when we come online, you can be able to see us online. As today, there was light off, So thank you guys so much. I love you so much that you guys, gave your best time and everything. It's almost 2:00 in Ghana, but you guys are still on. I love you guys so much, and we'll always bring you good things. Honorable Evis Efriye Ankara, Onakopo Inshira Baby Awobia, God bless you so much that you spent all this time with your diligence, and your strength, and your positivity to come and stay on the line for this long. God bless you and thank you. And this is a very good night. Officially, the show is closing. Yes, we are there now. Yeko. Akufo Addo Karat. Yeah. Get out now. Babeko. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I love you. Senior Adebayo Daddy. Okay. I will expect your call. Thank you very much. And God bless you so much. Have a very pleasant night.